We are ready.
All right.
Be seated. Be seated. Do we have our interpreter on the line? Okay. All right, this is a 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar. I'm going to call you in individually. You'll come in behind the podium. You'll state your name and date of birth. I will tell you what you've been booked on and whether an attorney has been appointed to represent you. I'm also going to give you the date of your next court appearance. I will let you know whether you're eligible for a bond or not. If it's a secured bond, that means you can go through a bonding company. Phone numbers for the various bonding companies are located in the jail area. You can call any one of them. They will accept collect calls. If it's a cash bond, then you have to pay the whole amount of the bond. I'm also going to tell you if I've set any release conditions, like no contact with the alleged victim or no going back to the alleged scene of the crime. You need to follow each and every condition if you want to remain released. Let me remind you, if you've been ordered by a court not to have contact with the victim and then you do so, you may be charged with an additional felony. Now, when you come in the courtroom, please be aware this is all being video recorded, so do not talk about the facts of your case, as you have the right to remain silent. As you leave the courtroom, court staff's going to give you your paperwork. That's going to show you all your charges, whether an attorney was appointed to represent you, where, when, what time your next court date is, whether you're eligible for an attorney or not, and then a list of all your release conditions. Purpose of this hearing is to determine whether you're eligible for a bond or not. That decision is based on your past criminal history, any failures to appear, Arizona law, and your current charges. Do we have our interpreter yet?
No, it might be a while, Commissioner.
Okay, and finally, for the record, the orders for fingerprinting and the taking of DNA samples that were made on the first calendar of this month, August 2025, shall apply to all matters on this calendar. All right, can I have Brian Hunter come on into the courtroom? And then Abraham Ragosa, come sit by the chair right outside the courtroom. Okay, sir, state your name and date of birth.
Brian Hunter, 22679.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging 5 counts of possession for sale of narcotic drug, 2 counts of possession for sale of dangerous drugs. Those are all Class 2 felonies, and 1 count of money laundering, Class 3 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30. I'm also going to set an evidentiary hearing on September the 3rd at 1:30. Now, pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 4.2A7A, if you're out on release on a felony, which you are, and you allegedly commit another felony, you cannot bond out. You're non-bailable. You have to stay in custody. But you do get to challenge that. And that's going to happen at that evidentiary hearing with the assistance of your attorney. And that's going to be on September 3rd at 1:30. All right, get your paperwork from the court staff.
I'm sorry, can I invoke my right to my preliminary hearing?
Can you invoke your rights? Well, you don't have a preliminary hearing. You have one set on the 5th, but you'll be able to talk to your lawyer because your evidentiary hearing is going to be before that.
Mhm.
And you can talk to him or her about that, because we don't have the ability to make a finding. We're not a court of record, so you want to have that on the record with your attorney. Usually it has to be done with the prosecution there to see if they agree or not.
But you scheduled me for evidentiary hearing.
Pardon?
You scheduled me for evidentiary hearing?
Yeah, that evidentiary hearing is going to be on September 3rd.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Get your paperwork. Abraham Ragosa,
And just sit to the left, closest to the door.
and then Cedric Champion to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Abraham Esteban Regosa, 52291.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging one kind of armed robbery, Class 2 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. I'm also setting an evidentiary hearing for that same day at 1:30. Now, Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 4.2A7A says, if you're out on release on a felony, which you are, and you allegedly commit a new felony, you can't bond out. But you do get to challenge that with the assistance of your attorney. And that's going to be at that evidentiary hearing, September 3rd at 1:30. Okay? Get your paperwork from the court staff right there.
Okay.
And just have a seat, man, third row, closest to the door.
Nothing yet?
No.
Cedric Champion, come on in. Blandon Walker to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Cedric Champion, 7/18/2002.
Okay, you have two matters. The first one is a Superior Court new case alleging one kind of kidnapping, Class 2 felony, one kind of theft of means of transportation, Class 3 felony, one kind of aggravated robbery, Class 3 felony, one kind of aggravated assault, Class 4 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. This one, you got to print out again. The bond amount is wrong. I've set $150,000 cash bond. You are not to have any contact with the alleged victim, no going back to the alleged scene of the crime, and no contact with your co-defendants. Now, the second matter that you have is a probation violation. You're on probation for a Class 6 felony. Probation is alleging you've now violated your probation by getting the term 1, the new charges, okay? I've appointed a lawyer to represent you on that. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, same day, September 3rd at 8:30, and pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 7.2C, you'll be held non-bailable on that.
Okay.
Get your paperwork from the court staff.
Right here. And then third row to the left.
Blandon Walker, come on in. Desiree Mitchell to the chair outside the courtroom. State your name and date of birth.
Blandon Walker, 11/29/1990.
All right, you've got a failure to appear on your probation violation. You're on probation for a Class 5 felony and a Class 1 misdemeanor. Probation is alleging you violated terms 3, 5, and 15. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, September 3rd at 8:30. Because you failed to appear on these, you're going to be held without bond pursuant to Arizona Criminal Rule of Procedure 7.2C. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Desiree Mitchell, come on in. Titus Guest to the chair outside the courtroom. Now, on the Champion matter, the Mitchell matter, and the Guest matter, I did receive, review, and consider a victim statement that I got on all three of these co-defendant cases. State your name and date of birth.
Desiree Mitchell, 12404.
You've got a Superior Court new case alleging one count of kidnapping, Class 2 felony, one count of theft of means of transportation, Class 3 felony, and one count of aggravated robbery, Class 3 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. I've set a $150,000 cash bond. No contact with your co-defendants, no contact with the alleged victim. Got it? All right, get your paperwork from the court staff. Titus, come on in. Jorge Marquez to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Titus Guest, 06/04/1999.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging one count of kidnapping, one count of armed robbery with a deadly weapon. Those are both Class 2 felonies. One count of theft of means of transportation, one count of aggravated robbery, one count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, all Class 3 felonies, and one count of aggravated assault, Class 4 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $150,000 cash bond. No returning to the alleged scene of the crime, no contact with the alleged victim, no contact with your co-defendants. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Jorge Marquez, come on in. Lacey Cox to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Jorge Andres Marquez, 6801.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging one count of aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, one count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, Class 4 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30, and I've set a $15,000 bond. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Over there. Lacey, come on in. And Damian Lopez to the chair outside the courtroom. State your name and date of birth.
Lacey Cox, 10589.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging one count of aggravated domestic violence, Class 5 felony, two counts of disobeying an order of the court, Class 1 misdemeanors. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. I've set a $10,000 cash bond. No contact with the alleged victim. Got it? No email, no texting, no going there, no nothing.
Understood.
Get your paperwork from the court staff. Damian Lopez, come on in. Jesus Garibay to the chair outside the courtroom. Have we heard from her?
They're emailing me now, so I think we're still trying to find somebody.
Okay, state your name and date of birth.
Damien Lopez, April 26, 1986.
You've got a Superior Court new case alleging one count of aggravated taking ID of another, Class 3 felonies. One count of possession of narcotic drug, Class 4 felony. One count of theft. One count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Those are both Class 6 felonies. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $3,600 bond. No contact with any victim and no going back to the alleged scene of the crime. Got it? Get your paperwork from the court staff. Jesus, come on in. Durwood Davis to the chair outside the courtroom. Jesus Garibay.
Jesus Garibay.
How about Durwood Davis? Come on in. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Durwood Julius Davis Jr., and my birthday is July 9th, 1953.
All right, you're here on a Superior Court new case alleging one count of possession for sale of dangerous drugs, Class 2 felony, one count of possession of dangerous drugs, one count of possession of narcotic drug. Those are both Class 4 felonies. One count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $2,500 bond. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Did we find Jesus?
Yeah, he's right here, Your Honor.
Come on in, Jesus. And then Austin Stinnett to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Jesús de Rivas,
Date of birth?
date of birth, 2001 del 2 de noviembre.
Do you need a Spanish interpreter?
Yeah.
Okay, go sit down.
We're here right now. Yeah. I might have to catch up too.
All right, Austin, come on in. And Nathan Barbie to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Austin Stinnett, 3/20/1995.
All right, you have two matters. The first one is a failure to appear warrant for one kind of criminal trespass in the first degree of a residential structure, Class 1 misdemeanor, and one kind of criminal trespass, Class 2 misdemeanor. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. When you didn't go to court, the judge set your bond at $2,500. Now, secondly, you've got a Superior Court arrest warrant for one kind of possession of dangerous drugs. It's a Class 4 felony. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30, and I've set a $500 bond for that. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Nathan Barbie, come on in. James William to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Nathan Barbie, 7/17/86.
You've got a failure to appear warrant for 2 counts of possession of narcotic drug, Class 4 felonies, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. You already have a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $1,500 bond. Looks like you've got a hold from another jurisdiction on a DUI. Get your paperwork from the court staff. James Williams, come on in.
We'll give it to you right now.
And Audrey Wells to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
James Williams, 12/20/92.
You've got a Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, 1 count of tampering with physical evidence, Class 6 felony, and 1 count of resisting arrest, Class 1 misdemeanor. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $900 bond. If you post that bond, you've got a list of conditions you're going to need to follow. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Audrey Wells, come on in.
Have a seat, man. We'll bring it.
And Malama Ortiz to the chair outside the courtroom.
900, yeah. Have a seat.
State your name and date of birth.
Audrey Wells, 13164.
You have a Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, and 1 count of possession for sale of prescription drugs. Those are both Class 6 felonies. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $900 bond.
Is there any way I could not, be released on my own? I've never missed a court date for any previous case. I don't have a job and I don't know anybody that
No,
could
you've
post
got
that.
3 felony convictions, so no, you can't, that's a low bond for that.
Okay, I
Get
just
your
assume
paperwork.
since I've never had a problem showing up, which, you know, I haven't, it would, no.
Yeah, that's still a low bond. You can go through a bonding company and it's $90.
Okay, okay.
All right, get your
Thank you.
paperwork.
Go ahead and have a
We have
seat.
interpreter? Okay. Can I have Juan Gonzalez Chavez? Come on in. Interpreter, can you announce to the record? Interpreter?
Good afternoon, Ricardo Parra, Spanish Court Interpreter.
Juan Carlos González Chávez.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprint samples
La orden judicial sobre la toma de huellas dactilares y muestras de ADN
that were given on the first calendar of August 2025
emitidas en la primera lista de comparecencias del día 1 de agosto 2025
shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
aplicarán a todas las causas en esta lista.
Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Señor, diga su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
Juan Carlos González Chávez, 16 de octubre de 1995.
Juan Carlos González Chávez, October 16th of 1995.
Sir, you're here on a Superior Court new case.
Señor, se encuentra usted aquí porque tiene un nuevo caso ante el Tribunal Superior,
Alleging one count of child or vulnerable adult abuse, class 5 felony.
que afirma que usted cometió una agresión con agravante contra un menor o un adulto vulnerable, un delito categoría 5.
One count of aggravated assault, a class 6 felony.
Un punto acusatorio de agresión con agravante, un delito categoría 6.
And one count of an assault, a class 1 misdemeanor.
Y un punto acusatorio de agresión, una falta categoría 1.
Based on your financial affidavit, I could not find that you are indigent.
En base de su información, su declaración jurada de su estado financiero, no pude determinar que usted sea una persona indigente.
So you can do one of 2 things. One, you can hire your own attorney,
Puede hacer una de 2 cosas. 1, puede usted contratar a su propio abogado.
or 2, you can give more information to the next judge about your finances and things that you owe and that kind of stuff.
O número 2, usted le puede dar más información al siguiente juez quien lo vea, referente a si es que tiene más deudas que pagar, cuestiones así.
Your next hearing is going to be a status conference September the 3rd at 8:30.
Su siguiente audiencia será una consulta de actualización, septiembre 3 a las 8:30.
I've set a $7,500 bond.
He fijado una fianza en la cantidad de $7,500.
You cannot return to the alleged scene of the crime,
No puede usted regresar al lugar del presunto delito
and you can have no contact with any victim.
y no puede tener ningún tipo de contacto con ninguna de las víctimas.
Get your paperwork from the court staff.
Reciba sus papeles del personal de la sala.
And then I need Jesus Garibay. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Miss Noviembre,
Sir,
Señor, diga su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
2 de noviembre del 2001.
November 2nd, 2001.
what is your date of birth?
Su fecha de
2 de
nacimiento.
noviembre.
November 2nd.
Is it November 2nd, 2001?
Es el 2 de noviembre del 2001. Yes.
What is your name?
¿Y su nombre?
Jesús.
Jesús.
What is your full name?
¿Y su nombre
Ángel.
completo?
Jesús Ángel. Garibay.
Jesús Ángel Maribay
Garibay.
Garibal.
Sir, you're here on a Superior Court new case.
Señor, usted se encuentra aquí porque tiene un nuevo caso ante el Tribunal Superior,
Alleging one count of unlawful flight from law enforcement, Class 5 felony.
que afirma que usted se fugó ilegítimamente de la policía. Ese es un delito categoría 5.
One count of resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony.
Un punto acusatorio de desobediencia de particulares ante la autoridad pública, un delito categoría 6.
One count of aggressive driving, Class 1 misdemeanor.
Un punto acusatorio de conducción agresiva, una falta categoría 1.
And one count of driving under the influence with a blood alcohol content of 0.08 or more, Class 1 misdemeanor.
Y un punto acusatorio de conducir bajo los efectos con un nivel de concentración en la sangre de 0.08 o más, una falta categoría 1.
I've appointed a lawyer to represent you.
He nombrado un abogado para que le represente.
Your next hearing will be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30.
Su siguiente audiencia es una consulta de actualización, septiembre 3 a las 8:30.
I've set a $3,600 bond.
Y he fijado una fianza en su caso en la cantidad de $3,600.
No possessing or consuming of any alcohol.
No vaya usted a estar en posesión o consumir nada de alcohol.
Get your paperwork from the court staff.
Tome sus papeles del personal de la sala.
Interpreter, can you inquire if anybody else needs your services, and if they do, have them raise their hand?
Intérprete, puede preguntar si es que necesitan los servicios del intérprete, y si lo necesitan, levanten su mano.
No, thank you so much for your assistance.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Malama Ortiz, come on into the courtroom, and then Jalen Fisher to the chair outside the courtroom. State your name and date of birth.
Malama Ortiz, August 5th, 1983.
You've got a Superior Court arrest warrant for one count of possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, one count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $500 bond. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Jalen Fisher, come on in. Nico Quinn Caleria, I'm gonna guess. All right, sir, state your name and date of birth.
Jalen Fisher, 02/24/2006.
Okay, you have two matters. The first one is a Goodyear Municipal Court warrant, new case, alleging one count of an assault, Class 1 misdemeanor, one count of assault causing fear or physical injury, Class 2 misdemeanor. I've appointed a lawyer for limited representation regarding the bond issue only. So I've appointed a lawyer for you. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, September 3rd at 8:30. And you have a cash bond of $500.
Okay.
Now, on the second matter that you have, you've got a Superior Court arrest warrant for one kind of criminal damage. This is a Class 5 felony. I've appointed a lawyer to represent you. Your next hearing will be a status conference. You know what? Print this one out again, too.
I got a question when you're done, so.
Hang on, let me just finish this, and then you can ask me a question.
Okay.
I'm appointing a lawyer to represent you on this. Your next hearing is going to be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30, and I just set a $50 bond on that.
Okay. Like, I never knew that she reopened the felony case because last time when I went to court, they said I can go back home because she had dismissed it, but I never knew that she opened it up again. Because if I knew, I would have went to court.
Well, first of all, victims don't pursue charges. The county attorneys get to decide. Even if a victim doesn't want to pursue charges, the county can do it without their blessing.
See, I never knew. I would have went.
Yeah.
I was just saying I would have went to court if I knew if I had court.
That's all right. I just put a $50 bond on that, all right?
Okay.
All right. Nico, come on in.
If you want, they might.
I had to reprint the paperwork on one.
For Fisher? Fisher.
Okay, sir, state your name and date of birth.
Nico Conclaria, age 93.
All right, you have two matters. They're both probation violations. You're on probation for 2 Class 6 felonies. Probation is alleging you violated term 3 and 5. I've appointed a lawyer on each of these to represent you. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, September 3rd at 8:30. I set a $500 bond on each. If you post those 2 bonds, you must contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Get your paperwork from the court staff. Damien, come on in, and Timothy Bennett to the chair outside the courtroom. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Damian Anton Hyde, Jr. 04/18/2004.
You've got a Goodyear Municipal Court new case for 1 count of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree, Class 1 misdemeanor. You're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer. Your next hearing will be an arraignment, September 10th at 1 o'clock. I'm going to release you. Do not return to the alleged scene of the crime.
Sorry.
Okay, get your paperwork.
I really appreciate you, Judge.
Okay.
God bless you.
Timothy Bennett, come on in. Sir, state your name and date of birth.
Timothy Thomas Bennett, September 16th, 1997.
You have a Justice Court new case from North Valley Justice Court for 1 count of exceeding the posted speed limit by greater than 20 miles an hour and 1 count of driving without a license or with a license suspended, revoked, or canceled. Those are both Class 1 misdemeanors. You're not entitled to a court-appointed lawyer.
Okay.
Your next hearing will be an arraignment, September 16th at 9 a.m. Going to release you on your promise to go to court.
Okay.
All right, get your paperwork.
Thank you.
Yep, then we have a couple of house calls. Why is Leonel Fuentes a house call? Number 15.
I have Fuente, Leno,
Yeah, Fuentes.
yeah. And then Mark.
Why is he a house call? Mr. Fuentes.
It says combative. I have combative on here.
Okay.
And then
His date of birth is 5/21 of 1992. He's got a Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of aggravated assault, Class 6 felony, 1 count of an assault, 1 count of criminal damage, both Class 1 misdemeanors. I've appointed a lawyer to represent him. His next hearing will be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $25,000 bond. Then Mark Flynn, why is he a house call?
It says right here, assaulted staff.
Say it again?
Mark Flynn, it says right here, it says assaulted staff.
Assaulting staff, okay. His date of birth, 8/27 of 99. Well, it's his birthday today. Did you bring him a cake? That's why.
That's maybe why he was very confused.
Superior Court new case alleging 1 count of aggravated assault, Class 5 felony, 1 count of an assault, Class 1 misdemeanor. I've appointed a lawyer to represent him. His next hearing will be a status conference, September 3rd at 8:30. I've set a $2,500 bond on that. And then Tiffany Matthews, why is she a house call?
I believe close custody.
Why is she closed custody?
That just might be what they have her, maybe she's been here before and she's
I gotta have a reason though why she can't come into the courtroom. Danger to others? Okay, she's got a date of birth 4/12/97. She's got a probation violation warrant. She's on probation for a Class 6 felony. Probation is alleging she violated term 3 and 5. I've appointed a lawyer to represent her. Next hearing will be an arraignment, possible disposition, September 3rd at 8:30. Set a $900 bond. Boom!
We're ready. Cindy, turn your turn on. Okay. Thank you. Bye. To be on our way.
And you're aware of the one that's not here yet, it's showing up a little late?
Yeah, I moved him. I let the commissioner out.
Okay.
He should be towards the end.
Okay.
Search 2A supervisor?
You there? Yeah. I think it's over there.
All rise.
Good evening, you may be seated. All right, good evening. I am Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for Wednesday, August 27, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will detail my complete orders in your case. It will also contain the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. We are going to go ahead and start this evening with Marquita Curry, please, and then Joshua Furtick.
Marquita first, and you'll have a seat. Come on in. Yes, this podium.
All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Marquita Curry,
And Ms. Curry, what is your date of birth?
August 26, 84.
All right, and you are here this evening on 3 matters. So we're going to go ahead and talk about your 2020 cases first, and then we'll talk about your new charges.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you failed to appear in your cases CR 2020-121-1430 and CR 2020-000176. In both of those matters, I'm not appointing you an attorney this evening because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you.
I was not aware of those charges.
Okay. So you
That's
may,
why I
of
didn't
course,
know about them. Yeah.
you may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you in those matters.
Okay.
I am setting hearings in both cases on September 3rd at 8:30 and then September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Yes,
Pursuant to those arrest warrants in your 2020 case ending 1430, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $200. In your 2020 case ending 0176, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $100. All right, that brings us to your new charges. You were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and obstruction, refusing to give your true name, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and false reporting to law enforcement, also a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. In your new matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting 3 hearings. The first on September 3rd at 8:30, the next one on September 3rd at 1:30 p.m., and the last one on September 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Because you were on release in both of your 2020 cases on the date of offense for your new charges, I am holding you non-bondable on your new charges.
I'm in the sober living right now. Your Honor, I was not aware of those 2020 charges at all. They didn't have the right address to even send them to me. I'm currently in a drug treatment program, and I'm also in Cornerstone to Life Sober Living that I have to return to, or my placement will be given up.
So, ma'am, I am looking at your final release order and order regarding counsel that was given to you in your, hold on. Yeah. So you were given a release order by Commissioner Holding on September 30th of 2021. It has been quite a while, but that did set that hearing for October 14th at 2020 on October 14th, 2021, and you would have been present for that matter. So
I have not been in trouble at all. And yesterday when we were pulled over for my birthday, I was just going to the grocery store. Again, I'm in the sober living program with drug treatment classes, and if I'm not there, I lose my betting. I have no reason not to return to court if I was aware of that. And like you said, it was in 2021. Maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. I'm not trying to be deceitful in any way at all. But I really do need to be in the sober living and continue my drug treatment classes, and I'm also on methadone.
And ma'am, I mean, efforts to get sober and stay sober are so important.
Right.
And I think that is a great thing. But based upon the information that I have in front of me, you had 2 outstanding warrants for your arrest for failure to appear in your open felony matters, and those failure to appear arrest warrants were issued in 21. So because you were on, okay, ma'am, there's nothing, this is by Arizona law, I need to hold you non-bondable today. I don't have any discretion in this matter, so I am holding you non-bondable. I am appointing you an attorney in your new matter, so you can go ahead and talk to your attorney about that, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork.
Thank you.
Joshua Furtick, please, and then James Skaggs.
You're right over this photo.
All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Is Joshua Don Furtick,
And Mr. Furtick, what is your date of birth?
January 12th, 1986.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about August 1st of 2024, you committed the offense of promoting prison contraband, a Class 2 felony, and that on or about August 1st of 2024, you committed the additional offense of possession or use of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that grand jury arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $15,000. However, I believe you are in custody on a different matter as well.
Yeah, I'm in DOC right now.
So. Okay. So even if you were to post this $15,000 secured appearance bond, you would remain in DOC custody, okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. James Skaggs, please. All right, Mr. Skaggs, go ahead, state your name for the record.
James Skaggs.
And Mr. Skaggs, what is your date of birth?
June 13, 1979.
All right, sir. You were arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated domestic violence, a Class 5 felony, and disobeying an order of the court, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing you an attorney. I'm setting 2 hearings in your case, the first on September 3rd at 8:30, the next one on September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $7,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, and you would need to, hold on. And Giselle, I need to update this because I missed a couple boxes. You would need to obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or may be issued, okay?
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, when I got released yesterday, they gave me the order of protection.
Mm-hmm.
And we looked at it, and it says my address under my name, and then you couldn't see an address on hers. I even asked the DOs, so I can go back to my house? They said yes. I asked them numerous times, and I just went there. I thought she was gone. All I did was knock on the door. I walked away, and then the cops came, and I waited, and then I showed them the paperwork, and then they showed me the fine print. It was the first time ever having order of protection. There was no disorderly. I didn't say nothing. I didn't talk to no one.
Okay. Based on the information I reviewed in the Form 4, I am finding probable cause for the offenses that we discussed. Don't go back there.
It's my home. That's what I'm saying. It's my house.
And there is a specific provision in here that you may not reside at the same location as the alleged victim, even if you are the owner or renter of the residence. If you currently reside with the alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence and provide proof of that residence at your next court appearance. You can arrange for one civil standby with law enforcement to collect any essential belongings. That means you call your local police department and you say, I need a civil standby. They will go with you. That is the only way not to be in violation of this order.
Right, but so you put the aggravated domestic violence. There was no that was from Thursday, where I got that charge and then the disorderly conduct. But they didn't. The prosecutor did not want to press it.
Okay.
And then they released me. That's what I'm saying is because there was no domestic, nothing. This was all started from Thursday because we had a contractor working on the home. She's been sleeping with the contractor.
Okay.
I didn't get angry, but it's just like, this is how it all occurred.
All right, sir. So I'm leaving that order in place. If you do need to collect any essential belongings, don't forget you need to arrange for a civil standby with your local law enforcement.
Right.
I believe from everything I've read that the order is appropriate in this situation. Go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork for you. Joshua Dean. And then Michael Wright.
Did they call you?
Hi. All right, Mr. Dean, go ahead, state your name for the record.
My name's Joshua Dean.
All right, Mr. Dean, what is your date of birth?
It's May 22nd, 1990.
Thank you. All right, you are here because you were arrested on charges of fraudulent schemes and artifices, a Class 2 felony, theft, a Class 3 felony, organized retail theft, a Class 4 felony, organized retail theft, a Class 5 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those, and you have dates of offenses between, looks like November 7th of, on or about November 7th of 23, on or about November 14th of 23, and on or about January 19th of 24.
So, Miss, pardon. I think they had the wrong person because I had just moved here at the dates that you just listed, and the other thing I had to mention is that they didn't give me any explanation about what was. They threw me on the floor this morning, and stuff, and basically my car doesn't actually work. My license is suspended, and my car is in horrible shape, so I don't drive it. I don't go anywhere, and all I'm saying is that I have my own business. That I sell microphones and audio stuff. And I think at some point, maybe somebody was confused or got me with another person because I don't go anywhere. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home person. I have a cat. I'm on autism spectrum, and so I've never been involved in anything like that. I have no idea, and I wasn't informed of anything. They basically, they sent me a text this morning that said that my car was being towed or something, and so I stepped outside, and then they all tackled me, and I didn't learn anything about what happened until I got here.
Okay.
So
And that's part of my job, is to inform you of your charges. I have informed you of your charges, and I am letting you know that I did find probable cause based upon the information that's in the Form 4. I am appointing you an attorney. Identity is a defense, so you can talk to your attorney about any defenses, including that, which you may have. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $10,000. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime, and I am further requiring that you not go to any Walmart store.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, I have no idea where they came. They said they had a blurry photo of someone who looked like me, like, and I don't go anywhere. I mean, I can attest to other people where I live. I have receipts for all the things in my apartment.
Okay.
You know, like, I have music equipment. I have my invoices from my business. I have no idea, you know, like.
All right. So you can go ahead. I did appoint you an attorney. You can talk to your attorney about that. I'm going to, based on the information in the Form 4, I am going to go ahead and leave that bond set today. Go ahead, step to the left. Officer will have your paperwork for you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, Michael Wright, please.
Yeah, we have to keep it going.
All right, Mr. Wright, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Michael Joseph Wright,
And Mr. Wright, which date of birth?
9/20/1987.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about February 2nd of 2025, you committed the offense of promoting prison contraband, a Class 2 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that grand jury arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. However, I am noting that I do believe you are in the custody of DOC, right? So posting that bond, you would still remain in the custody of DOC.
All right.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Step to the left. Officer has your paperwork. Israel Acuna, please. And after Mr. Acuna, we're going to have Stephen Banda. All right, Mr. Acuna, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Israel Acuna, August 1976.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in your cases CR 2019-132912 and CR 2020-101929. In both of those matters, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those matters, I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 2019 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $3,500. In your 2020 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork. Stephen Banda, please, and then Travis Corda. All right, Mr. Banda, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Stephen Banda,
Mr. Banda, what is your date of birth?
4/10/79.
All right, so sir, you were arrested earlier today on 4 charges. You were arrested on possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. Based upon the limited information that I have in front of me in the Form 4, I'm not finding probable cause for those. That doesn't mean that those charges are dismissed, and formal charges may nevertheless be filed for those violations. You were also arrested on charges of fraudulent use of a credit card, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $2,500. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Travis Corda, please, and then Celso Duran. All right, Mr. Corda, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Travis Raymond Corda,
And Mr. Corda, what is your date of birth?
11/14/1980.
Thank you. All right, sir, and you are here this evening because you were, because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2024-144504. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that probation violation arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $2,000. In the event you, well, let me back up. I believe you are in DOC custody, is that correct?
Yes,
all right,
yes,
so
ma'am.
even if you were to post that bond, you would remain in DOC custody. All right, so go ahead, step to the left, officer would have your paperwork for you. All right, Kelso Duran, please. All right, Mr. Duran, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Celso Giovanni Duran,
All right, and Mr. Duran, what is your date of birth?
April 14, 1990.
Thank you, and you are here this evening because Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for you in a direct complaint matter. That direct complaint alleged that on or about March 25th of 2025, you possessed or used dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that direct complaint arrest warrant, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. However, I believe that you are currently in the custody of DOC, so even if you were to post that bond, you would remain in the custody of DOC. Okay, so go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. All right. All right, Zachary Myers, please, and then J.C. Jackson. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Zachary Myers,
And Mr. Myers, what is your date of birth?
01/21/96.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am, based upon the information which you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney, so I am not appointing an attorney for you this evening. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $1,500. All right. In the event that you are able to post that bond and secure your release, my release conditions include that you may not possess any weapons and that you may not consume any alcohol, and you may not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Okay? Go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork. J.C. Jackson, please. All right, Ms. Jackson, go ahead, state your name for the record.
J.C. Jackson,
And Ms. Jackson, what's your date of birth?
8/3/80.
All right, sir, and you are here this evening on two matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first. You were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $500. Now, you are also here because you are because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter, CR 2025-113105. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because you should have already had an attorney appointed if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed. You may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in this failure to appear matter in the amount of $250. All right, you are on probation, so in the event you are able to post these bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
Okay, like I had two different probation officers.
You would need to contact them both.
Okay, because I was supposed to turn myself into Oasis today. So I don't even know how this all even got crossed. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is very confusing to me. And it's weird how it all happened. Today when they picked me up, they kept me out in the police car for the longest time. Mm-hmm. And they was out counting, if there was a camera, I even asked the police officer. I said, "Are you recording this? Is anything being copied?" Because they didn't want to answer no questions. They didn't say they was their camera was even on their chest or even in the car. So I feel like everything was just a setup.
Okay.
Setup.
Well, so the Maricopa County Superior Court did issue a warrant for your failure to appear in your matter, CR 2025-113105. So that's on your existing matter. On your new matter, which involves the possession of dangerous drugs, according to the Form 4, a white crystal-like substance was in your right front, or the Form 4 alleges that a white crystal-like substance was in your right front pants pocket, and that substance tested positive for methamphetamine. Okay, so based upon that, I am finding probable cause, and I am leaving the release condition set as I stated. So go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork for you. Jason Legrand, please, and then Luis Lopez.
Hello,
Hi, Mr. Legrand. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Jason Legrand,
And Mr. Legrand, what is your date of birth?
0525-2000.
Okay. All right, sir, you are here because the East Mesa Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest. This is a failure to pay warrant stemming from the initial charge on May 2nd of 2022 of criminal damage. In this matter, I am appointing you an attorney because I am going to go ahead and set a bond, and the attorney is for the limited representation regarding the bond issue only. Yes, sir.
I have a reason for not showing up in any of those. I just got out of a coma, and also I've been petitioned several times by my family. And after that, and I also broke my leg. So I have all these medical records that I could get you,
Okay. So what I'm going to do because, what I'm going to do, I'm going to appoint you attorney because I am setting a bond. I am setting a $250 secured appearance bond in this matter. I am setting a hearing on September 2nd at 8:30 in the East Mesa Justice Court. And at that hearing, if you post your bond, go to that hearing and get this taken care of because there is a note here in my system that this is the third failure to pay, failure to comply warrant that has been issued by this court for you. Okay. So basically, I've got no reassurance from your past history that you will show up
I promise I will.
Well, but I think that that's what you've said, must have been what you've said every other time that somebody let you go on your own recognizance. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and post that bond, or I'm going to go ahead and set that bond at $250. Okay? If you're able to post that bond or somebody's able to post it on your behalf, then make sure you go to that hearing on September 2nd at 8:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork.
So if I post that bond, I can leave?
Yes, sir, you can, but you need to go to that hearing. If you don't go to that hearing, another warrant may issue for your arrest, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. All right, Luis Lopez, please, and then Nakia Kubit. Hello, sir. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Luis Antonio Lopez,
And Mr. Lopez, what is your date of birth?
5/9 of 84.
Thank you, sir. All right, and you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation, in your case, CR 2018-101187. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and in that matter, I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Sure.
I am setting a secured appearance bond in this matter in the amount of $250. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you need to do two things. One, you need to go to those hearings, because if you don't, a warrant may issue for your arrest.
Absolutely.
Two, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, show up, do what you need to do, get it taken care of. Go ahead, step to the left.
Okay, I gotta explain everything at the next hearing, or?
So you have an opportunity to talk to the judge about the allegations in the petition to revoke. That's the next hearing.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
All right, good luck, sir. All right, Nakia Kubit, please, and then Bobby Lyles. Hi, ma'am. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Nakia Kubit,
And Ms. Kubit, what is your date of birth?
August the 23rd, 1995.
Thank you. And you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest.
Yes.
Based upon allegations that you violated your probation, in your case, CR 2023-144225.
Yes.
In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and in that matter, I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Okay. Could I, this is my first time ever being in trouble with probation.
Okay.
I have 7 kids. I just want you to try to be as lenient on me as you can.
Okay. So I did look back at the at your probation notes, and it did. So this probation violation arrest warrant was issued a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been a good long while.
Yeah.
I did look back at your probation, your notes by your probation officer, and
Yeah.
you've had some, I'm going to call it sporadic contact. So you haven't been ever, I mean, not consistent, but you know.
My baby dad just passed away 6 months ago. I was with him for 10 years. So I've been having a hard time, but I've been being stronger, and I've been communicating with my probation officer, and I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm 7 months clean. So I'm trying to take the steps to do what I'm supposed to do for myself and for my kids. But it was taking me a while because everything that I was going through, that was just hitting me like back to back, you know. But I am better now. I'm stronger. I take care of my kids. I'm healthy. I don't do drugs anymore. So I just want you to take that in.
Okay. And getting and staying clean is the best thing you can do for yourself and for your kids.
Thank
okay. So in view of the fact that this is a year old, I am going to leave that secured appearance bond set at $200. All right.
Okay.
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours, and you need to go to those hearings. If you do not go to those hearings, another arrest warrant may issue. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
Thank you.
Bobby Lyles, please. And then Angelo Gutierrez. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Bobby Lyles.
All right, and Mr. Lyles, what's your date of birth?
12/12/1972.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2023-115436. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that arrest warrant, I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you do need to go to your hearings, and you need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours, all right?
Okay. Now I have money on my account, so can I bond out like that?
You can talk to the detention officers about what that process is, and they'll have that information for you, okay? All right. Angelo Gutierrez, please. All right, Mr. Gutierrez, go ahead and state your name for the record.
D'Angelo Gutierrez, 12991.
Sorry about that. I messed up your first name. I apologize for that.
Oh, no, you're fine.
All right, 122991, you said?
No, 12991.
And that's what I meant to say. All right, you are here today because you were arrested earlier today on charges of reckless driving, a Class 2 misdemeanor, failure to obey a police officer, a Class 2 misdemeanor, and exceeding the posted speed limit by more than 20 miles per hour, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. Because of the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on September 16th at 2 p.m. in the Arrowhead Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Absolutely.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to go to that hearing. If you do not go to that hearing, a warrant may issue for your arrest.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer, has your paperwork.
Thank you so much.
All right, Gustavo Campos, please, and then Stephanie Brunchhauser. All right, Mr. Campos, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Gustavo Campos,
And Mr. Campos, what is your date of birth?
October 31st, 1989.
Thank you. All right, and you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2022-125654. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. So can you tell me what happened earlier today?
Yeah, so we just had a baby. She's just a month old, and I stopped contacting my PO because I had to stay 5 days in the hospital because my wife had a C-section, and it wasn't going good for her. So I didn't contact him for like 5 days, and when I got out the hospital, they sent me a letter, and with another probation officer's name and the number. So I called them, and they had me go today, and I went today to see them because he said we were going to go over some paperwork, and they arrested me. I didn't even know I had a warrant.
All right.
They tricked me.
Well,
I was doing every time I've never failed to go see them or anything. Every time they send me an appointment, I go. I always make it on time, and that's what I was doing. I was supposed to go yesterday, but I had an appointment with my newborn, and I let him know. I called him and I let him know I have an appointment with my newborn. So he set it for today at 9 in the morning, and I went, and he arrested me saying that I had a warrant. I didn't even know I had a warrant. They never sent me no papers or nothing like that. And he knows I have a lot going on. I have my mother who's sick, in a wheelchair,
Okay, sir. Hold on just a second. What I really wanted was information about how you wound up at the probation office earlier today.
Oh yeah, I had an appointment with him.
Okay. All right, sir, based upon the information that you provided me and based upon the fact that you did appear at the probation office this morning as you arranged with your PO, so your next court date is September 3rd at 8:30. Will you go to that?
Yes, I
All
will.
right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. You do need to go to that. You need to you're showing up for your family, and that's a good thing, but you also need to show up for this, because in order to be there for your family, you got to get this taken care of too, right?
So do I call my PO when I get out?
Yes.
Okay.
You do need to contact your probation officer it looked to me like you are on standard probation, so you would need to contact him within 72 hours. However, always better to be on the early side than the late side,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Stephanie Brunchhauser, please. Bruck?
Yes. Sure, Bruckhauser.
Okay, all right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, Miss Bruckhauser, go ahead, give me your date of birth.
5/10/68.
All right, and you are here this evening because... All right, because it is alleged that you engaged in theft, which is a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for that. The offense date listed is on or about August 20th of 2025. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting a hearing on September 11th at 8:30 and September 15th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those hearings?
Absolutely.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you today on your own recognizance. You mount returns the scene of the alleged crime, okay, and no contact with the alleged victim, which, don't return to the scene of the alleged crime, don't have contact with the other employees that work there, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead, step to left, officers have your paperwork.
Thank you.
All right, Cornelius Phillips, please. All right. Ms. Phillips, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Cornelius Alexander Phillips,
Ms. Phillips, what's your date of birth?
5182.
All right. You are here because you're here because you are currently on probation in two Maricopa County Superior Court cases. They are CR 2024-115941 and CR 2025-125643. In both of those cases, your new assault charges in Phoenix City Court case number 10082495551, 5501 would constitute an alleged term 1 violation of your existing probation. In each of those matters, like I said, I am appointing you an attorney. If I didn't say so, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 24 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500, and in your 25 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. Are you in custody on other matters as well?
Yeah, I just got on supervised for that assault charge. They gave me on supervised probation today.
Okay.
I've got 20 more days left, so they're making me serve 20 days.
Okay.
20 more days.
So you even if you post these secured appearance bonds,
I'll still be in jail September 3rd.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Your next opportunity to talk to the judge is September 3rd at 8:30, and officers will arrange to transport you if you're still in custody. All right?
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right. We need to clear.
Oh, they should be there.
And Giselle, good evening, Ms. Sauer.
Hi, good evening.
Are we ready, officer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mark Cerebrin, please. All right, Mr. Cerebrin, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Mark Cerebrin.
And Mr. Cerebrin, what is your date of birth?
March 30th, 1953.
All right, sir. And who do we have this evening on behalf of the state?
Good evening, Your Honor. Dawn Sauer on behalf of the state.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Cerebrin, you were arrested earlier today on charges of sexual exploitation of a minor, of minors, a Class 2 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I'm so sorry. I should have asked. Ms. Sauer, I'm inclined to find probable cause. Did you want to make any statement?
No, Your Honor, not regarding probable cause.
Okay. All right. So based upon the Form 4, information in the Form 4, as I stated, I am finding probable cause for that violation. Based upon the information which you provided to pretrial services, I am finding that you are not indigent for purposes of appointing you an attorney. So I'm not appointing you an attorney this evening. You may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I must now consider what release conditions are appropriate. I'm going to first hear from the state. So, Ms. Sauer, would you like to make argument?
Yes, Your Honor. The state believes the defendant is a danger to the community and to minors specifically due to the sheer volume of files that were downloaded, 280 unique files online that were completely downloaded and or distributed. In addition, some of the videos that were found on the defendant's hard drive depict very young children, school-aged, and one that appeared to be the age of a toddler. Furthermore, the state believes that the state is a flight risk as there were plane tickets found by the Sheriff's Department for the defendant to travel to Portugal and Spain and leave the country September of this year, which would be next month. The state is requesting a $250,000 cash-only bond, and if posted, electronic monitoring, no contact with minors, no internet or electronic means to be used, and is also asking for house arrest. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Cerebrin, I did give the state an opportunity to talk about release conditions, so I will also give you an opportunity to talk about release conditions. However, I am going to remind you, you do have the right to remain silent and that anything you say could be used against you. You don't have to say anything.
What are the release conditions you're talking about? Okay. I don't understand.
All right, of $250,000. That means unless you were able to post that bond, you would remain in custody at least until your first hearing, which is on September 3rd at 8:30. They are also requesting that in the event you are able to post that bond, that you would be subject to certain release conditions. Those include electronic monitoring, and they are requesting house arrest. They are also requesting that you have certain other release conditions, including no contact with minors, and limitations regarding your use of the internet.
And I forgot to mention one thing that was in my written recommendation, but because there were other plane tickets to travel out of the country, the defendant must have a passport. So the state would also respectfully request that if released, he'd be required to turn over the passport prior to release.
Well, I don't have any problem with that.
All right, sir, do you, again, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say could be used against you. Do you want to be heard on release conditions?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes, sir?
So what do I have to do?
Okay. All right. All right, sir, so I'm going to go ahead in this matter. In view of the argument made by the state and the information contained in the Form 4, I am going to find that a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $250,000 is appropriate in this matter. Electronic monitoring is required is a statutory requirement. I also believe that it is appropriate in this matter as well, and that would be house arrest, and it would need to be installed before release. I do believe that I am also ordering no contact with minors without exception. You are prohibited from accessing the internet through any electronic means except for work, school, and court purposes. State's recommendation about the passport is noted, and you must surrender all passports at your next court date. All right, with that, we did need to reprint that to fully incorporate all of your release conditions. But the officer will have that paperwork for you to review, okay? So go ahead, Ms. Sauer, anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, sir, you can go ahead and step to the left and be seated as long as that's okay with the officer.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
So, the others.
All right, we have one house call this evening. Our house call is three. We have three house calls this evening. I'm sorry. Thank you. We have three house calls this evening. Our first house call is Emily Tennis. Ms. Tennis's date of birth is November 25th, 1986. Ms. Tennis is before the court on two matters. Ms. Tennis was arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated domestic violence, a Class 5 felony. I did find probable cause for that. I am appointing her an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Ms. Tennis's matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond and in the amount of $5,000, and in the event she is able to post that bond and secure her release, she would also be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. She may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. Now, Ms. Tennis is also here because the Ajo Justice Court issued a warrant for her arrest it is a failure to appear, for failure to comply in a domestic violence matter. In that matter, I am indicating that an attorney should be appointed for her at her next hearing. And Giselle, I do need to update this because I didn't get all the language in there that I needed to get.
Which number?
29. Give me just a second. Sorry about that, officer.
Okay. Who was this on?
It's Tennis.
29.
Okay.
29. Hold on. I'm not quite ready yet. I had to find it. All right, I am appointing counsel for purposes of the bond issue only. As I said, I am setting a bond, this case in the amount of $500. That attorney should be appointed for her at her next hearing, which will be on September 2nd at 8:30 in the Ajo Justice Court. Our next house call is Jade Doss. Ms. Doss's date of birth is November 7th of 1983. Ms. Doss is here because she was arrested yesterday on charges of theft of a means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, and unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing her an attorney. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in her matter in the amount of $10,000. Our last house call is Edward Johnson. Mr. Johnson's date of birth is September 2nd, 1970. Mr. Johnson was arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony, and unlawful discharge of a firearm within city limits, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing him an attorney. And I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In his case, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $250,000. In the event he is able to post that bond and secure his release, he would be subject to certain release conditions, including electronic monitoring. All right, that brings us to the end of our 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar, and we are going to go ahead and stand adjourned until 8.
Hello, hello. What up? What up? Damn. What up, Carson? What up? What up, Chad? What up, Maribel Vasquez? Yo, the ball that looking slick, brother. Hey, what up? What up, man? How is everybody doing today? I've been MIA. Where have I been? Hey, what up? I can't read your name because it's kind of fancy, but hello to you. Hey, what's up, country boy? What up, Lifester? Happy Wednesday. What up? Hey, what up, Frank? Where you been? Hey, see, Florida girl, long time. Yup. Man, I missed that voice. I wish I had a number so I could call you. I should have paged you. You should have, Chad. You should have. Oh, man. So, hey, well, that's right, Shy City. So, I'm starting to stream a little bit early. Court doesn't start for another 20 minutes or so. But, yeah, I've been gone. I've been gone for, at least over a week now. At this point, I don't know. I wasn't keeping track, if you will. But, so, the $1 million question, where have I been? Where in the world have I been? So, normally around this time of the year, we tend to, we tend to take family trips and whatnot. Hey, thank you for that daily heart, cool, Chris. Highly appreciate you. I'm about to go on a week-long vacation to James. Yeah. So yeah, we were out in we went out to we flew into where did we go into? New York. We flew into La Guardia, if you will, OGA, and we rented a car. Hey, what's up, Brent? How's it going? And we rented a car and we went into we were out in New Jersey, if you will. So we were out in all over New Jersey, just doing some sightseeing, spending time with the family and whatnot. Hey, Annie, thank you, Annie Mae, for the rose. Highly appreciate you. Hey, Chad, thank you, highly appreciate you also. And man, we went to this mall. We went the first time we went to it was last year. Because like I said, I mean normally we do a little bit of traveling this time of the year. Elder, thank you, highly appreciate that. Chad, highly appreciate that. Hey, what's up? I try 87. Carson, what? Hey, at 916. Let me see. I need those 3 soups to fix your CL20 so I can take a vacation. That's right, Arturo. Hey man, I'm about to 3D print that piece that I need. I just need to scan it. I just need to 3D scan it, if you will. Hey, Chad, highly appreciate that corn. Love corn. So yeah, so we just we took some time off and we went to do some stuff. We went to this mall called the American Dream Mall out in I'm not exactly sure what city it's in, but I could tell you it's in New Jersey. It's really close to New York when you cross over that bridge. I think it's called the Lincoln Bridge. Maybe it's like 5 minutes once you cross into New Jersey, and it's a pretty cool mall. You know what? I haven't been around so many people out in a public setting in quite some time. And I know just seeing all these people all around, interacting with each other and, shopping and whatnot. I was like, man, it's different out here. Cause where I live, what do you call it? Malls and whatnot, they're a thing of the past. You don't see that many people, out there and shopping and whatnot. So it was interesting. Hey Maui, what's up? How's it going? Hey, thank you. Highly appreciate you. And so in this mall, they have a Nickelodeon theme park, and they also have a Toys R Us. I thought Toys R Us had gone out of business, but surprise, it's not. Toys R Us still exists. Man, I remember when they went out of business a few years ago. I thought that was it. I thought they had gone under. Orale. So I know up in Canada, I've been up to Vancouver and I've seen Toys R Us out there, but in the U.S., sheesh. Man, I was singing the Toys R Us kids song. Man, brought back a lot of memories, if you will. So we went out there and we took our daughter, our 6-year-old, to hey, what's up, Quinn? We took her to the Nickelodeon theme park. She in Gators, and man, that it's cool, but it's pricey. So you could buy like an all-day wristband, which is like $100 or 100 and something, or you could pay per ride. And we ended up choosing pay for ride option because I didn't think we would spend $300 worth of rides because I'm not really big on roller coasters or whatnot. I mean, I could do maybe 2-3, and then after that I'm tapping out. So we spent all day there. I think we got there maybe at noon, and we didn't end up leaving until like 8 p.m., which was pretty cool. They have like a bunch of Ninja Turtle themed rides and whatnot. They got a Shredder one. They got a Krang one. And if you were into the Ninja Turtles back in the 80s, you know exactly who I'm talking about, if you will. The American Dream Mall rides. I try 87. So maybe I'll share some of those videos with you guys because I did take some videos and whatnot with my Meta glasses. Hey, what's up, Monica G? -1 Pollito. So court should be starting up in about 15 minutes or so. And just to give you a heads up, so I'm gonna be working the next 2 days, and then I can't do right. And I'm actually gonna be going on another trip, so I'm gonna be gone for like another week or so. So just a heads up. Let me see. D, what up, Unc? Sup, Unc? Where did you go, James? We went out to New York, and we're out in the New Jersey area. What is it? The Rutherford. What is it? What's the Rutherford? Is some other city. I forget the name of it. I think it starts with a C. Hey, what's up, Cha-Cha? Hey, what's up, Cassie? How's it going? We did a little bit of Jersey. We came back again. Let me see. You see what happened with the baby? Oh yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna say something, and I'm not sure if you caught that when I was talking about it. What do you do for work? I'd rather not. I'd rather not share that with you or with anybody online. Or what I do for work. I like to keep those two worlds separated. I don't want them to collide. I'm trying to keep them as far apart as possible. But with that, with that baby that whole thing that's going down in what is it, Riverside. When I seen that first that first thing when they announced it, I was like, man, it just doesn't seem right. I was like, something's off, and I hate to say this because, man, I was like, man, I think those people they're trying to pull over or San Bernardino, Riverside San Bernardino. Thank you, Chad. They said that finally admitted. It's just a sad situation, all the way around. Hey, what's up, Alyssa? Jersey Shore. Hey, you know what? Last year I did go to the Jersey Shore. As a matter of fact, I did a video in the Jersey Shore house. I should have put it came up on my timeline. It said, like to put it back up. It's been a year. We all thought they were liars. Yep. Something definitely wrong. I've been following the case closely. Yeah, I just been seeing what's been popping up on my feed. But man, I was like, man, when I saw that, I was like, man, it's just not right. Like was she like when the whole thing when she was talking about that she was watching her kids at I guess like a baseball game or softball. I'm not exactly sure which one it was, and then that she went to Big Five and something about changing the baby's diaper, and then that some dude took a baby. Like who does that? Who's gonna be kidnapping a baby? That's crazy. Now, like an adult or a teenager, I believe you, but a little child, it just wasn't adding up. Like whatever they were putting down, I wasn't picking it up. But yeah, so it's just all bad, man. It's all bad. And then I saw this video come up on my feed the other day. I don't remember exactly who put it up, but I do recall, what they said was that, like normally when like police officers or like CPS is normally going into houses and whatnot. If a child doesn't have any toys, then there's something definitely wrong. Hey, what's up, Lexi RN? If your kid, if you walk into a house and there's kids there and they don't have any toys, that should be setting off alarms in your head that something's definitely wrong. Let me see, Void, Void, if you will. Let me see. We've had a lot of I've been seeing them pop up. Let me see. They said that the baby's gone for over a month, James. Damn, that's wild. That's wild, man. And you know what? And then if correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that dude? Didn't he have some other charges, like some other type of child type of charges and whatnot? He should have technically been in prison, or at least in jail minimum. Let me see. Yeah. What case? The one in San Bernardino, Riverside County, of a missing child. Well, they said it was a missing child, but it turned out to be a lie. Let me see. No, the baby was last seen on the 10th. You're finally on. Yep. Yeah, it's all over the news out here on the West Coast. I can at least say in California. It's all over the news, man. It's all bad. A guy has 17. What? That was today, wasn't it? Void? Was that today? Oh, that's right, Mao. Yeah, I saw that where the brother, that's something had happened to the brother in the house. Man, it's wild. Let me see the press conference today. I watched it. You know what? I saw clips of it because it's been popping up on my FYP. I know the sheriff was on a good one today. The judge gave him probation. Damn. And it's a trip. Because people are always saying things like, like they let people with those type of charges off, and people that have like lesser charges that that they have to do with drugs and whatnot, they get more severe times than people that hurt kids. I hope the other kids, I hope they're okay too. Let me see, Chad. I seen the press conference. James, my boy, what up, Captain _Austin? Let me see. Yeah, his first child from his first marriage has brain. Yeah, I saw. That's sad. That's sad, Ronnie. Yeah, I saw the pictures of that baby. Let me see. That little girl was severely, and yeah, she was. I seen pictures of her laying down on like a crib and whatnot. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking. You see, I'm calling to the airport. You not allowed. Oh man, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone for about another week. So, but hey, I'm gonna be eating a lot of pollo campero, if you will. Hey, what's up, Miss Queen? Let me see. It's just crazy to me, James, because it's so close to home. Yeah, man, it's in your neck of the alleys, right? The Hemet and whatnot. Let me see. Nope, I'm calling them now. Sheesh, don't put a picture up there. Don't put a picture. Hey, for those of you that live in New Jersey, I got a question for you guys. Like, where can you buy alcohol in New Jersey? Man, so Trip, so that day we were one of the days my wife wanted to drink. And it was like maybe like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, well, let's just run to the store. Let's run to the store. So but I did have Pollo Campero chicken sandwich in LA, the bomb better. Hey man, if you try it in Central America, Chad, it's gonna knock your socks off. Let me see. Did everyone hear what happened in Minnesota today? Have you had any video visits from jail called Theo Lacey facility? It's Orange County. I've never done any video calls from any county jail. Yeah, no, but I have been to Theo Lacey, not as a prisoner or an inmate, but I had a homie one time that he had an ice hold. He was from LA, but at that time I'm not sure if it is like that now. He had a immigration hold, so they shot him down from MDC to Theo Lacey, and he was up there for a few months while he was fighting his immigration case. Let's hear more about drinking with the booze, James. Okay, all right, so my wife wanted to drink, and so it was like maybe like 10 o'clock. I was like, hey, let's run to the store. We'll just run to the store really quick. And you know, as simple as that, problem solved. So we go and we couldn't find any open stores. We go to the Shop and Go. We went to whatever stores they got out there. That's the only store that I remember was the Shop and Go. So Shop and Go was closed. I think they closed like at 9 or something. So then I was like, maybe Target's still open. Maybe they're open till 11 because out here they're open till 11. Nope, it was closed already. So then we went to I was like, hey, let's try a gasoline station because out here from in California, you go to a gasoline station and you'll be able to pick up some drinks, or you could go to your liquor store. We couldn't find the liquor store. We did find gasoline stations, but gasoline stations out there are set up differently. They don't have like a convenience store attached to them. They just have like that little booth. And that's it. So we couldn't find any drinks. Let me see. Yeah, we have. Yep. And it's like 1 hour from Minnesota. Thank you for the follow. Hey, what up, Textured? So then I tell my lady, I'm like, hey, let's go to 7-Eleven because that's a spot. You go to 7-Eleven, you pick something up at 7-Eleven, pick up a 40, pick up some micheladas, or pick something up, So we couldn't find no freaking 7-Elevens. All right. So the following day, I was like, hey, look, there goes a 7-Eleven. Let's go get some drinks right there. So we go to 7-Eleven, and my lady walks out empty-handed. I was like, what happened? She was like, they don't sell alcohol at 7-Elevens out in New Jersey. I was like, what? I was like, oh, hell no. Let me see. I told him you was coming too close. Let me see. I'm an hour or less north of Minnesota. Oh, Minneapolis. Sorry. Nope. Yeah. So where do you buy alcohol in New Jersey after hours, like after 9 or 10 p.m.? Then I was thinking about going to Costco like the next day because we had to go pump gas. And then another thing that they do out there is you can't pump your own gas. So we go to Costco. You gotta give them your card and your credit card, and the dude will pump it for you. And it's not just at Costco; it's other gasoline stations that they pump your gas at. Let me see. Nowhere. Let me see. What's up, Kelsey? Hey, James. Long time no see. Yup. Let me see. I think no place after hours. What I mean is like not like 2 o'clock a.m. I'm talking about like maybe like if you want to buy alcohol like at 8 or 9. Like where do you go to buy alcohol? Like what? Like because I'm used to going to a liquor store. You could buy only bar. Yes, that's my wife was saying. She was like, man, we should go to like Applebee's or Chevy's. And but we had a 6-year-old, so that wasn't gonna crack. Let me see the liquor store. We're in Jersey. Where are you? We were in Clifton, Rutherford. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I know I think from what I understand they don't pronounce it with the E and the R. I don't know, but whatever. I'm saying it the way I read it. Let me see. Court is about to start. That's right, Justin. Need somewhere to eat and get drinks, man. So did your wife get? No, we didn't get no drinks. Nada. It was dry. It was nothing. So. If you're ever planning on going to New Jersey, if you fly into New York, buy your alcohol in New York and take it with you to New Jersey. Because good luck finding a freaking liquor store or a 7-Eleven that sells alcohol out there. It's not gonna happen. Must have been a Sunday. Your wife won't go there. Yo vivo en Nueva Jersey y después de horas es muy complicado. Sí, no andas mintiendo. Let me see. Hey, what up, Mama Bear? Hey, I'm from Jersey. What? Say what? Yeah, man, I was running all over. We were all over the streets out there in New Jersey, man. It was cool, man. I felt like I wasn't like in a Twilight Zone series, you know, because I'm just not used to like being able to roam around freely like that. Definitely interesting. If you ever have the chance, definitely check it out. Hey, what's up, Drea? Hey, thank you. When you come into Arizona, man, I don't know. I don't know. No sé. Let me see what they have. Yeah, they have the spirits. Yeah, that is true. Let me see. Hey, what up, Hector? How's it going? Let me see. We missed you. What's up, James? Where have you been, man? I've been out on the East Coast. I was out in New Jersey and New York. You should come. We'll go out to. That's right. Hell yeah. Let me see. Time to come to Canada. You know what? I do need to go up to Canada. You ain't lying. I've been thinking about going up to either Vancouver or to Toronto one of these days. Let me see. Maybe I missed the chat. Hey, what's up, Nicole? How's it going? Después en Miami, todas las gasolineras ven. Okay. All right. Shit, if I'm around Miami, I'll keep that in mind. Come down south to Miami, the 305. Hey, what up, Jennifer? How's it going? You need to come to AZ first. Hey, Nicole, thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate that. My man's from Cali. That's right. Let me see. I'm going to Philly. Oh, you're going to go to Philly? For how long are you going to be out there for, Hector? Let me see. Hey, what up, country girl? Our chart is like family. What? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Hey, James, did you have to pay that ticket? Oh, I don't know, Maui. I don't know. The dude that we rented the car from, he hasn't said anything yet, so I'm not sure. But we'll find out if he does get a ticket, because I know he's not gonna pay it. Just 1 week to visit friends and family. Okay. Shit, well, hopefully you have a good time. All right, so court should be starting up shortly. Haven't seen you. I haven't been on in a while, Shay. I've been group hug. That's right. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Get out here to Maricopa. Toasty. Yeah, I might post up some videos. I'll post up some videos if you guys want of the trip and whatnot. Just like a brief, some brief clips and whatnot of like the Nickelodeon theme park and walking around in the American Dream Mall and things of that nature. James been MIA on this. Yup, I have. I've been drop one, flush one. There we go. I was gonna jump on yesterday when I got home, man. But man, that flight it was brutal. By the time I got home, I was tired. We flew from La Guardia over to we had a layover in Chicago. What's Chicago? I forget the airport code. MD, I think it's MD. Is it MDW? So we stopped in. We had like a 2-hour layover in Chicago, and then we flew the rest of the way home, man. But by the time I slept on the first half, on the second half I couldn't really sleep, and we got home kind of early. But I was still tired. That jet lag really messes you up. O'Hare. Hey, Shannon. Hey, what's up, Shannon? Thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate that. James, I joined your Discord. Hey, thank you, Lexi. I thought I saw you pop up, but I wasn't sure if it was you or another Lexi. Let me see. Hey, thank you for joining. O'Hare is Chicago, Illinois survivor. It was me. Okay, all right. So I said we got 110 people. Hey, let's get it up to 20,000 taps. We only need 6,000 more taps to get it up to 20. You remember those tapping the screen is free 99, my favorite price. Hey, Smoggy, how was your trip? I can't complain. It was pretty good. Hey, anytime that I don't have to work, it's always a good time. You see, you have multiple FTAs, sir. If you damn, I got a bunch of failure to appears just going MIA. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me see. One time. Hey, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. I think that's the name. Is it one time? Yeah, one time. Let me see. There's also Monday's airport right by Chicago. Oh, Midway. Yeah, you know, that's the one we're at. We went to Midway. That's the one we're at. Hey, thank you, Chad. Highly appreciate them night cats. Let me see. Tapping is clapping. It's not just the West. Well, yeah. So I don't know what kind of cases we're gonna be having tonight, but should be interesting enough. Should be interesting enough. Let me see. A lot of judge was looking for you. Shh, man. Good thing they didn't find me. I would like the gingerbread man. When does it start? It should be starting in the next few minutes. Hopefully, it's supposed to start at 8, but sometimes they, the court they run the way whatever way they want it. So it should be starting up shortly. It's been interesting. Hey, what up, Sue? How's it going? Hey, what's up, Lizzie? Hey, Kimberly, how's it going? Lexi, let me see. Violation 1, 3, and 5. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Thank you. Highly appreciate that. Jesse, thank you for that daily heart. Hello, long time no see, man. I've been missing in action. I've been missing in action. But yeah, so let me see here. Major violations and rugs. I bet you have a lot of violations. It hasn't even started yet. I just started a little bit early because I know a lot of people are gonna have questions in regards to where I've been and whatnot. Let me see. Who's your favorite court stream to watch when you're not on, or should I watch? So when my favorite would have to be Maricopa. I like Maricopa. Let me see. What's that one from Florida? What is it? Polk County. I like Polk County, but that one I won't watch it by myself. That one I'll watch it with you guys when I jump on. Let me see. Step to the left, sir. You have your paperwork. Hey, what's up, Teresa? How's it going? Let me see. I told the judge you was busy now. Where you been? I was on vacation. We're out in New Jersey and New York area. We're out there for a few days. We took our family vacation. So, but we're back now. Back to reality. Let me see. Is there a way to start running Polk daily? For Polk, it's harder because I actually have to be there proactively trying to log in. It's not like Pima or Maricopa where I just click in and I'm in, and if I leave it running all day then it'll run. Polk County is not like that. Polk County, I have to be there at a specific time, and if I'm not there, they won't let me in. And then I gotta adjust the screen sizes because they got multiple holding tanks, so it really doesn't work, without me being in there and actually doing all those things. Let me see. Did you look into Palm Beach? You know what? Sorry, Kimberly. I would be lying if I said I have. I haven't anything with social media. I haven't been messing with it. So Broward, not Polk. Hey, long time no see. Yup. Let me see. She starts this year. Campbell did. Let me see. No, she was the last one. What? Campbell is. Oh, there's a new judge. Campbell. What? Hey, Bozo, thank you for the like. Highly appreciate you. And I see we're about to be hitting 20,000 tabs. I appreciate you guys. How is Ricky Black doing? You know what? I haven't talked to him. I talked to him right before I went on the trip. I haven't talked to him in the last few days, but the last time I talked to him, he was doing pretty good. He was doing pretty good. He got his driver. No, he didn't get his driver. He got his ID, and he got his ID, and he needed to get an appointment with. He's gonna be going to the Social Security Administration to get a new Social Security card in the next few weeks. And then, so I am gonna be meeting up with him soon, sometime in the next few weeks to do a live interview. So definitely stay tuned, guys. Let me see. Can you? Hey, definitely, Kimberly. I will, Kimberly. Hey, what's up, Rosie? How's it going? Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's good, Grace. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Let me see, Bruce. Welcome back. What up, Bruce? How's it going? He can order one online. They will send him. It's free. No, so that's what I had told him. I had mentioned that to him because I ordered mine like a few months back. I logged in and I was able to order it. But in his case, he tried to set up an online account, and they wanted a copy of his. They wanted him to take a picture of his driver's license or his ID, and he didn't have one. So he wasn't able to do it online or over the phone. So he said he wasn't have to go in. Let me see. His story very interesting. Let me see. I mean, you can't complain about the drinks. All right, so it
I'm
looks
holding
like,
on to the FOJ one, because he has one FOJ case and one where it's regular.
Okay.
We'll have another paper until we're done,
Okay. And he'll be the last one?
basically, yeah.
Okay. Other than the
Right
household?
before the LEP, yeah.
Okay.
so court's about to start, guys.
And then, yeah, I have those three, there's a last minute one that was a chief,
Gotcha, I see it on here.
and the two guys who tried to escape.
I forgot to put the chat up on the screen. Nobody told me. I saw the video you posted with the one person puking. Oh! I think he was pregnant. I'm pretty sure he was pregnant. He had to be pregnant. The way he was puking, he had like, did you see how much barf he had inside that bag? It was like this much. Who tried to escape? Man, that was disgusting. Yuck. It was no bueno. You see, Lexi. Hey, what up, No Face? Someone tried to escape? What? Hey, thank you, No Face, for that Diddy Heart. Yes, or yes, or with withdrawals. Yeah, from withdrawals. Yeah, he was definitely having withdrawals. Man, that week it was pretty interesting. We had a lot of good cases that week. Let me see. Yeah, that's what they just said. He said the second. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, what up, Jose? How's it going? But yeah, so it looks like they're running a little bit behind, but things should be starting up shortly. Let me see here. Let me see. And if you haven't done so, please do so. I see there's 149 people in the stream right now. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that follow button, remember it's free. It's free 99. It's free for you. It's free for me, man. It's my favorite price.
All right, keep it down.
Hey, Travis, thank you for the follow. I highly appreciate that. Highly appreciate you. And if you're following already, just hit that like button. Let's get us into the FYP. What up, Kristen? How's it going?
All right.
All rise.
Thank you, may be seated.
What was that? Hey, Kaden, thank you for the follow. What up, son? What up, Jen? Rise. Man, hopefully they got the camera good today, because I know they've been tripping. They've been setting up these courtrooms kind of funky, where we can't even see the individuals.
All right, good evening. My name is Commissioner Elizabeth Campbell, and this is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for August 27th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Persons appearing before this court are reminded that they have the right to remain silent and that anything they say could be used against them. Most of you have qualified for a court-appointed attorney. If you have not qualified for a court-appointed attorney, or even if you have, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I will be calling you up individually. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium. At the conclusion of your matter, officers will have paperwork for you. That paperwork will contain my complete orders in your case. It will also have the dates, times, and locations of your future hearings. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this evening with Howard Brandon, please, and then James Tillman.
Howard Brandon, come on down to the Price is Wrong. What's up, Tracy?
Oh, I'm sorry. That is not correct, Mr. I did not.
Mr. I did not.
Mr. Are you Mr. Tillman? We're going to start over. I'm sorry. Brandon Howard. Hold on. I'm still doing it. Christopher Lowe's and then Matthew Smith. I apologize, sir. I meant to call you up at the end because we've got a special script we need to do. I apologize.
Oh, we got a special script.
She called you.
Mr.
And next is the chair.
Hey, so court is this is the 8 p.m. court.
We need Christopher Lowe.
Last court is gonna be at 11 p.m.
Please,
so
Christopher Lowe to the podium.
Sir, what's your last name?
James Tillman?
That did not call you.
Who's she married?
I'm sorry, I got started bad. So Christopher Lowe, there we go.
What up,
Okay.
Casey? Hey, I'm good. Thanks
All
for
right, Mr.
asking.
Lowe, go ahead, state your name for the record.
I don't know my last name.
Wait, what?
Okay. Is your name Christopher?
Chris.
Okay, and do you know your date of birth?
Do not.
All right, officer.
Flashlight treatment.
Was jail staff able to identify this individual?
He was. He responded to me when I called him Christopher.
Okay, and has he been yes, has he been printed? I was looking and
Hey, whatever he's on, hey, sign me up for that.
Yeah.
yes, he has. Okay, and those fingerprints confirm that he is Christopher Lowe?
I have his picture here.
Yeah?
And I have him as Christopher Lowe.
Okay.
I have the notification right here.
Okay, so Mr. Lowe, for purposes of this evening's hearings, I am finding that you are Christopher Lowe, and I am finding that your date of birth is March 12th, 1990. Sir, you were arrested earlier today on charges of aggravated assault, Class 6 felony, and resisting arrest, causing a risk of physical injury to officers, a Class 6 felony, and disorderly conduct, fighting, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30, September 3rd at 1:30 p.m., and September 5th at 8:30 a.m., all in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am, because you were on release in your case CR 2025-133029, on the date of offense for your new charges, I am holding you non-bondable on your new charges. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer. We'll have your paperwork for you.
Must be nice.
You're going to have to go through the door.
Not to live in reality.
All right, Matthew Smith, please, and then Isaiah Aguilar.
Hey, that guy definitely has life figured out.
All right, Mr. Smith, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Matthew Daniel Smith,
And Mr. Smith, what's your date of birth?
January 20th, 2000.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest. That the grand jury's warrant alleges that on or about January 1st of 2021 through December 31st of 2021, you committed the offense of money laundering in the second degree, a Class 3 felony. That on or about those same dates, you committed the offense of fraudulent schemes and artifices, a Class 2 felony. That on or about those same dates, you committed the offense of money laundering in the second degree, a Class 3 felony. And that on or about those same dates, you committed another count of fraudulent schemes and artifices, a Class 2 felony. And that on or about February 8th of 2022 through February 20th of 2022, you committed the offense of organized retail theft, a Class 4 felony. That on or about those same dates, you committed the offense of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony. That on or about March 21st of 2022, you committed the offense of organized retail theft, a Class 4 felony. That on or about March 17th of 2022 through March 22nd of 2022, you committed the offense of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony. That on or about January 1st, 2018 through December 31st of 2024, you committed the offense of theft, a Class 2 felony. That on or about January 1st of 2018 through December 31st of 2024, you committed the offense of illegally conducting an enterprise, Class 3 felony. And finally, on or about January 1st, 2018 through December 31st of 2024, you committed the offense of conspiracy, a Class 2 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that grand jury arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $30,000.
$30,000?
All right, go ahead and step to the left, officer, as you paperwork.
Hey, this guy, he's going places.
All right, Isaiah Aguilar, please, and then Ernest Jerez.
He might be the next wolf, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead, state your name for the record.
Isaiah Aguilar,
Mr. Aguilar, what is your date of birth?
9192.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2012-010166. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $7,500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you do need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has your paperwork.
Next! At least it was matching. He had a red
All
sweater.
right, Ernest Jerez, please, and then Alexis Galloway.
Yeah, this is going to be, we got a good one here.
All right, Mr. Jerez, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Ernest Jerez Jr., 9/28/1969.
All right, sir, you are here on 3 matters this evening. We are going to go ahead and talk about your Maricopa County matters
like
first.
Charles Manson.
You are here because Maricopa County Superior Court issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your cases, CR 2005-005-927 and CR 2009-179478. In both of those cases, I am appointing you an attorney, and in both of those cases, I am setting a hearing for September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 2005 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $7,500. In your 2009 case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $3,000. Now, finally, you are here because the West Phoenix...
Joe, thank you for that repost.
the West McDowell Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you failed to pay in a matter stemming from a May 29, 2008 charge of driving with a suspended or revoked license. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney for limited representation regarding the bond issue only because I am setting a $50 secured appearance bond in that matter. I am setting a hearing in the West McDowell Justice Court on September 2nd at 8:30. In the event that you are able to post your bonds in all 3 cases and secure your release, I am reminding you, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Okay? All right, go ahead, step to left.
So I can get bonded out then with...
If you post all 3 bonds, you would be able to get bonded out. In the event you do get bonded out, though, you do need to you do need to contact your probation officer. If you don't have his number, officers should be able to provide you with that information, and you do need to go to your hearings.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem.
Okay.
That's not a problem. I just, because my lady, she needs 24-hour care, and I just, I wish I can get a reduction on the bonds or something. I don't know, but.
So you have been out of compliance with your
for a long time.
For a really long time,
I know.
and I did give that thought and consideration when I set those bonds amounts where I set them. So go ahead, step to left. Officer will have your paperwork for you.
Thank you.
Alexis Galloway, please.
Hey, so for anybody wondering, this is real. This is happening right now, and they do have court at 8 p.m. here where we're watching.
All right, Ms. Galloway, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Alexis De Silva Galloway.
And Ms. Galloway, what is your date of birth?
4/10/95.
All right, Ms. Galloway, you are here because you were arrested earlier today on charges of possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, false reporting to law enforcement, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and obstruction, refusing to give your true name, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your new case, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $5,000. Now, you are also here because you are on probation in cases CR 2023-134754, CR 2023-12604, and CR 2020-141823. In each of those matters, Maricopa County Superior Court has issued warrants for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probations in each of those 3 cases. In each of those 3 cases, I am appointing you an attorney, and in each of those 3 probation cases, I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your 23 case ending 4754, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $1,500. In your 23 case ending 6040, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250. And finally, in your 2020 case ending 1823, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post your bonds in all 4 cases and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Jacob Hearn, please, and then Refugio Rodriguez.
Can you say that again, Your Honor? Can you repeat that last name? Damn.
All right, Mr. Hearn, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Jacob Hearn, November 3rd, 1992.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Hearn, you are here on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your new matter first. You are here because you were arrested. Hold on.
Today.
What do you guys think he did?
Okay.
That was said today. That was said today. Of course you're arrested today. We know that. We want to know what you got arrested for. Say that.
Yes, you were arrested earlier today on charges that of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person. That is a Class 4 felony. The date of that offense was on or about July 27th of 2025.
I'll check it out, Chad.
In that matter, in your new matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your new matter in the amount of $750. Now, you are also here because you are currently on probation in your case CR 2012-135-107. In that matter, your new charges for which you were arrested today would constitute an alleged term 1 and 8 violation of your existing probation. In your probation matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation matter in the amount of $750. Now, based upon the information that I was able to review, it looks to me like you are on intensive probation services.
That is incorrect. I am on SMI. I'm on an SMI caseload.
Okay.
I got off intensive probation about a year ago.
Okay. So I was unable to see that because that is my information, and because it's better to err on the side of the shorter time frame rather than the longer time frame, so you're not in violation. My order does require that you notify, in the event you are able to post your bonds and secure your release, to notify your probation officer within 24 hours of your release.
24 hours, of
24 hours. Okay.
Could you read me one more time the bond amounts? I apologize.
It's okay.
Or is it?
I can do that. It's also in your paperwork. So in each case, I'm setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you.
SMI, Hector says SMI stands for.
All right. Refugio Rodriguez, please, and then Diane Lowe.
SMI. I'm going to start using that with my wife. SMI, if you will. I'm going to have to make that into my little stickers over here. SMI. SMI. I don't think my wife's going to like that, though.
Okay.
You're like, what's that? Wouldn't you like to know? He'll be back. He couldn't do it right the first few times. Yeah. Ooh. Wheelchair bandit? Did somebody say wheelchair? Damn.
Good evening, Mr. Rodriguez. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, can you go ahead and state your name for the record? Can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Refugio Rodriguez.
And Mr. Rodriguez, what is your date of birth?
11/26/1966.
All right, thank you very much, sir. All right, you are here on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your probation matter first. In that matter, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation, in your case, CR 2023-119-189. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney. And I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your probation violation matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $250.
Hey, what up,
Now,
Sue?
you are
Thank you.
also here because the grand jury in Maricopa County issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that on or about August 19th of 2024, you committed the offense of possession or use of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and then on or about August 19th of 2024, you committed the additional offense of possession or use of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting a hearing on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Pursuant to that grand jury arrest warrant, I am setting a secured appearance bond in that matter in the amount of $500. Now, I am reminding you that you are currently on probation, so in the event you are able to set your bonds and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours.
They never told me I was on probation. Last time I came here and they arrested me for that, they said that they dropped everything and they let me go.
Okay.
They released me.
All right.
The same charges you're telling me, they dropped all that and the probation and all that stuff, they had dropped it and they let me go.
Okay, sir. Well,
They canceled all that. All that was, they said, okay, we dropped everything. Now, we're going to let you go, so don't worry. So I've been out here all this time and I haven't had no problems.
Okay. So what I'm looking at, sir, is a petition to revoke your probation was filed on February 19th of 2025. You are currently on probation in your 23 case, so you do need to show up and you do need to give your probation officer a call within 72 hours in the event you are able to post those bonds, okay?
Yes, I didn't even know nothing about probation. Nobody never told me about probation, nobody.
Oh, okay. Well, that information will be in your paperwork, so go ahead, officer will have that for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
So when do I have to come back?
Just look at that, all the information's in there. All right, I'm gonna push here real quick.
I wonder, does he really need the wheelchair? You guys think he was faking it?
All right, Diane Lowe and then Cameron Garrett. Hi. All right, ma'am, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Diane Lowe, 6/28/1986.
Thank you. All right, and you are here because you were arrested early today on charges of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony, and possession of a prescription drug, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for all of those. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you do need to go to your hearings, because if you do not go to your hearings, a warrant may issue for your arrest, okay? All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork. Cameron Garrett, please, and then Martin Herrera.
Hey, you know what? I've been getting in my FYP. I've been getting a lot of people with no arms and cooking with their feet. Has it been happening to anybody else or just me?
All right,
Man,
sir.
that fool's tall.
Hold on just a second. All right, sir, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Cameron Garrett,
And Mr. Garrett, what is your date of birth?
July 16, 2002.
All right, and you are here this evening because what?
Hey, there's this one girl, man. Woo, man, it's incredible the things people could do with their feet, brushing their
All
teeth.
right. The information in the Form 4 alleges that you violated terms 5 and 15.11 of your probation in your case, CR 2023 124525. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Because you are currently on probation, in the event you are able to post that $750 secured appearance bond, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer.
So I had one question. So,
yes, sir.
I'm hearing on probation violation, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so, can I know what I'm like the probation violation? What was it like? They never told me why I got violated.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Form 4. It says that you failed to maintain a stable residence, moving several times without prior approval and failing to provide your updated address to probation. In addition, you violated your imposed curfew on multiple occasions, and it gives dates for those.
Okay, so anything I say right now wouldn't change that, correct?
So in the event that you do want to discuss your violations, the time to do that is on September 3rd at 8:30, okay?
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right.
Normally, you could only use a bail bondsman if it's like 1,000 and up. Normally,
Martin Herrera, please.
If it's under 1,000, they normally won't allow you to do the 10%. But it varies. Your mileage might vary on
All
that.
right, Mr. Herrera, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Martin Juan Herrera,
And Mr. Herrera, which date of birth?
4/11/77.
All right, and you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon allegations that you violated your probation in your case CR 2021-006672. In that matter, I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in your probation violation matter in the amount of $750. And looking at my notes, I think you are in custody in
Yes.
Yuma, is that correct? Okay.
In DOC.
In DOC. So, even if you were to post that
I
bond.
was getting out anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to set clear expectations.
Thank
So-
you, thank you.
So, all right.
I wasn't expecting it anyways, but thank you.
So in the event you are still in custody, which it appears that you would be, you will be transported for that hearing on September 3rd at 8:30, okay?
Transported just like regular, right?
The detention officers do that, so I would imagine that they like regular. I don't know exactly what that means, but you will be transported for that court appearance.
Yeah,
So you won't miss it.
Yeah, but I'm not going back to DOC yet. I'm going to stay in county jail until I go to court on this, right?
Then you would have to ask detention officers.
Yeah.
What do you do? I was too busy talking.
Oh, okay. That's typically how they do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. No. All right, James Tillman, please. And then Lance Schilling.
Mama.
Tillman.
Hey, triple C, thank you for the daily heart. I highly appreciate you. Hey, thank you guys. I see we hit 51,000 taps, if you will. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, this is gonna be the
All
guy.
right, Mr. Tillman, go ahead and state your name for the record.
I'm James Frost Tillman,
And Ms. Tillman, which date of birth?
1486.
All right, sir, and you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based upon your failure to appear in your matter CR 2023-129187. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court, and I am setting a secured appearance bond in your matter in the amount of $500. All right, sir. I'm reminding you, you are currently on probation. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Step to the left, officer. As you take forward. Lance Schilling, please, and then Timothy Bennett. All right, Mr. Schilling, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Lance Schilling,
Look at that
And
stretch out
Mr.
neck.
Schilling, what's your date of birth?
4795.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest because you failed to appear in your matter CR 2024-123075. In that matter, I'm not appointing you an attorney because if you were eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you. You can always, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In your matter, In your 24 matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, I am reminding you, you would need to go to your hearing. If you do not, another warrant may issue for your arrest. Okay? All right, go ahead, step to left. Officer has the paperwork for you.
Damn, I wonder why they stretched out his neck like that.
Okay, Timothy Bennett,
Was he trying to
please.
run? They call him Stretch. Hey, what's up, Steven? Hey,
Hi.
man, you're like a leprechaun.
All right, sir, go
Steven.
ahead, state your name for the record.
Timothy Thomas Bennett,
Okay, Mr. Bennett, what is your date of birth?
September 16th, 1997.
Thank you. All right, it looks like you were set to be heard on 2 matters this evening, and I only have one of them in front of me.
So this morning I got pulled over because I was speeding to work.
Mhm.
I have a suspended license, but I thought I still had a restricted license in play. I know now's not the time for arguing it, but you know.
Okay,
So
and it's not even in front of me right now.
This guy was here in the morning.
So the only thing that I have in front of me is, and I'm not quite sure why they're both not together, but they're, yes, sir. All right, yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Nanetti heard this this number 24 case on the 2 p.m. docket.
Oh, she did, okay.
So it must have linked them together when we added this one.
Okay.
So it's page 2, basically.
Okay, so give me just a second then.
I
No
couldn't
problem.
imagine
Thank
speeding
you
to
for that
work and then ending up here. That's bananas. He was here on a driving with no license and speeding. They
Okay, you were released out. That
released
was,
him this
thank
morning?
you, and that was exactly the information that I was looking for.
Just for the record, I didn't get released.
Okay.
I didn't make it out of here.
Okay,
I didn't make
you're
it
still
out.
here, but Commissioner Nanetti said that you were released on your own recognizance?
I got OR for what got me here, and then
Okay.
while I was in the tank, about 15 minutes later, I came back and restarted the process.
Okay, all right, so, thank you. All right, so let me back up and start over just so I make sure that I tell you everything I need to tell you, and then we'll go from there.
Absolutely.
All right, so you are here because the Payson Regional Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in their matter stemming out of a January 17, 2025 offense for driving with a suspended or revoked license.
Yes.
Okay.
I was able to make it to one of their court dates. I drove all the way up there. They ended up pushing it back another month. I ended up having a car accident. I just barely got my car back on.
Okay. So,
Do you think she's let him?
all right, due to the nature of the charges, you are not entitled to have me appoint an attorney for you this evening. However, you may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
Okay.
I am setting a hearing on September 2nd at 8:30 in the Payson Justice Court. Will you go to that?
Absolutely. Real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. So the other judge from earlier today, she set my court date for September 16th. Is there any way that we could have them together?
I have no control over these court
Okay.
dates.
No
They
problem.
tell me and I tell you. So maybe, but you'd have to reach out to Payson. Okay?
No,
All
okay, so I need to go to Payson September 2nd?
Yes.
Could we possibly push that to, I don't have a
It's going to be
calendar.
the same reason for no. I have no control over these dates.
No problem, no problem.
Okay. All right, so I am setting a hearing on the Payson Justice, in the Payson Justice Court. Address will be in your paperwork for September 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Will you go to that?
Yes.
All right, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. If you do not appear at that hearing, another warrant may issue for your arrest, and you will be back here spending the day with us.
Understand.
Okay? All right, I need to update your paperwork, which is what we are doing right now.
I appreciate it.
Okay?
7, Chad. We don't have a 7
And we'll get that information to you.
We have an 8.
Okay. Thank you. Do I go ahead and,
You can just go ahead and have a seat, as
Yes,
long as
I-
that's okay with the officer. Okay.
No license, 20 over the speed limit. That's
All right,
still in
Courtney
jail.
Craig, please, and then Justin Jamison.
Okay, 8 a.m. then. All right, all right.
Okay. All right, Ms. Craig, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Courtney Craig,
And Ms. Craig, what is your date of birth?
February 24th, 1983.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested on charges of shoplifting with an artifice, or, I'm sorry, Yeah, a class 4 felony, shoplifting, less than purchase price, a misdemeanor, shoplifting, and another count of shoplifting less than purchase price, another misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for those. I am, based upon the information that you provided to pretrial services, finding that you are not indigent, so I am not appointing an attorney for you this evening. You may, of course, retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you. I am setting a hearing on September 11th at 8:30 and September 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes.
Okay, then based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to release you this evening on your own recognizance. I am requiring that you register with pretrial services. Pretrial services will do things like remind you of your hearing dates, okay? All right, you may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. And I am also prohibiting you from going to any Target store. Okay, go ahead, step to the left, officer has your paperwork.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys might not believe this, but number one
Okay,
shoplifters
Justin Jameson and then Brittany Jameson.
look like that lady right there. And they always get away with it. They're over there following me around, but she's
All right,
the one
Mr.
that's
Jameson,
coming
go ahead and
up.
state your name for the record.
I'm Justin Ross Jameson.
All right, and Mr. Hold on just a second.
They're worried about me shoplifting, but she's the one really got all the goods and whatnot. I'd rather be banned at Walmart. Hey, Carol, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate you. Man, I know like she shouldn't be sitting in
Okay. All right, and Mr. Jameson, what is your date of birth?
February 3rd, 1987.
Thank you, and you are here because you were arrested for trafficking and stolen property, a Class 2 felony, and burglary, a Class 3 felony with an offense date of honor about July 19th of 2025. I did find probable cause for those. I am appointing you an attorney. I am setting hearings on September 11th at 8:30 and September 15th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. Will you go to those?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then based upon your promise to appear, I am inclined to release you on your own recognizance. However, we do need to talk about a few things. The scene of the alleged crime was that where you were living at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I am putting in here, do you still live there?
No, ma'am, I can go elsewhere.
Okay, my question is, do you still live there?
As of this morning, yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, so I'm prohibiting you from returning to the scene of the alleged crime or having any contact with the alleged victim. I'm stating specifically that you may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence or in the residence in your case. If you presently reside with any alleged victim, you must find an alternative residence. You can arrange for one civil standby with law enforcement to collect any essential belongings. Okay, that means you call your local police department and you say, I need a civil standby. They will go with you, so you are not in violation of my order, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I am also prohibiting you from having contact with any co-defendant. In this case, I believe that might be your wife. Okay. All right, sir. I'm also requiring that you register with pretrial services. Pretrial services will do things like remind you of your upcoming hearing dates. All right, go ahead, step to the left. Officer has your paperwork for you. All right, Brittany Jameson, please.
So why would they be following me around? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know why they would be following me around, but they tend to.
All right, Ms. Jameson, go ahead, state your name for the record.
Brittany Renee Jameson.
And Ms. Jameson, what is your date of birth?
April 15th, 1988.
Thank you. And you are here this evening because you were arrested on charges of trafficking in stolen property, a Class 3 felony. I did find probable cause for that. The offense date is on or about July 19th of 2025. I am appointing you an attorney, and I am setting two hearings in your case. The first on September 11th at 8:30, and the next one on September 15th at 8:30, both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I'm inclined to release you on your own recognizance, but I need to be clear about some terms, okay? You would need to register with pretrial services.
Okay.
All right, pretrial services will do things like remind you of your hearing dates. You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime. You may not have any contact with the alleged victim. You may not have any contact with any co-defendant, who in this case I believe is your husband. All right. You may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the alleged victim's residence, even if you are an owner or renter of the residence. I understand that you live, at least as of this morning, you live there, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you presently reside with any alleged victim, you need to find an alternative residence. You can arrange one civil standby with law enforcement to collect any essential belongings, okay? Okay, and the way you do that is you call your local police department and you say, I need a civil standby, and they know what that is, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am, based upon your promise to appear, I'm going to go ahead and release you this evening on your own recognizance. Officer has paperwork for you which detail my full release conditions in your matter.
Thank you.
Hey, as long as they're not flushing, they're not doing.
All right, Brandon Howard, please.
Drop one, flush one, then it's all good. You know, as long as you're coming up with throwing material, it's all to the good. Now if they're copying and they're speaking the way I speak, that would
Hi,
be
Mr.
cool
Howard.
at all.
All right, Mr. Howard, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Brandon Howard, 1982.
All right, sir, and you are here on 2 matters. So we are going to go ahead and talk about your Yavapai County. I'm sorry, and did you say your date of birth was 3/1982?
3/1982.
All right. All right, so you're here on 2 matters. We're going to go ahead and talk about your Yavapai County Superior Court matter first. Yavapai County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest based on allegations that you violated your probation in their case CR 2023-00214. In that matter, an attorney should be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be in the Yavapai County Superior Court on September 2nd at 8:30 a.m. Now, you are also here.
What up, Jen?
Because Arkansas issued a warrant for your arrest.
Did somebody say moonshiners?
On allegations that you violated your parole with them. You should have gotten a big white laminated card. Did you get that big white laminated card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we have some information we need to go through.
Ain't no way you from 81. Why? I'm from Arkansas.
All right.
Boyd, if you will.
All right, Mr. Howard, as we discussed, the warrant for your arrest has been issued by the state of Arkansas. That state wants you back on its warrant. Before court, you were given some paperwork to review on a big laminated card, and you said you got that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you read that paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As I stated, you have a warrant from the state of Arkansas. You have a choice to make at this time. You can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days. Or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states, that's Arkansas and Arizona, before you are sent back to the state of Arkansas. If you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you would be held non-bondable in Maricopa County Jail for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come for you. That 30 days would start tomorrow as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. If you do have criminal charges pending against you in Arizona, the 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved. If you choose to have an extradition hearing, I will set your hearing for September 8th at 1:30 p.m. in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I cannot appoint an attorney to represent you because extradition matters are civil in nature, but you would have the right to hire a lawyer at your expense if you choose.
Melissa, thank you for that daily heart. Highly appreciate you.
You would not be entitled to bail in this on this Arkansas warrant because the arrest warrant is for a parole violation. A governor's warrant signed by the governors of both states is required to extradite you to Arkansas. That process could take up to 90 days. So you have to let me know if you would like to waive your right to an extradition hearing, and you should make that decision. You may want to consider in making your decision. I know at least that Yavapai County has issued a warrant for your arrest in its matter. So I know there's another matter out there pending.
So they are going to come get me, correct?
Yes, they are. Well, I mean, who? Yavapai or Arkansas?
Yavapai.
Yavapai, yes.
You think this is like just waiting
Arkansas
until
won't
11
come. They
p.m.
never
court?
came.
Okay. So do you want
Daniel,
to waive
thank
your right
you.
to an extradition hearing, or do you want to keep your right to an extradition hearing?
I would like to have a hearing.
Okay. All right. Well, we can certainly do that. All right, sir. I'm going to go ahead and leave your matter set for an extradition hearing on September 8th at 1:30 p.m. in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. As I stated, you are not bailable in the Arkansas case because the Arkansas warrant states no bond warrant for parole violation. All right, with that, that concludes the matter. And officer, do you have the paperwork for the? Okay, thanks. Give us just a second, we'll get you that paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah, so for those of you that are new here, this is the first time we see the stream. They hold court in Arizona almost every 3 hours throughout the day. So this is going to be the second to last court. This is the 8 p.m. court. The last court of the night is going to be the 11 p.m. court, which will be in about a few hours or so. After 11 o'clock court, they have the 2 a.m. court, followed by the 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8 p.m., which is the one we're currently on right now.
Maricopa County should get me within the next week or so, though, right?
How do you know all these court times?
Usually.
I don't know. I do know that your hearing in Yavapai County is September 2nd at 8:30. And as we discussed, they did set a $25,000 secured appearance bond in that matter.
Yeah, they do. Yep, Kendra. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't think the judges, they leave. I can't see them leaving. I'm pretty sure they're probably doing like other stuff in the background, like court-related duties and whatnot.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Let me connect you now and the commissioner will just.
Hey, what up, Allie? How's it going?
Workshop each month.
Oh, man, we got the Timu translators.
Hey, good evening, interpreter. Do we have you on the phone?
Good evening, yes.
All right, are you ready to begin?
Hey,
I am ready.
All right. Mr. Zermino, go ahead, state your name for the record.
David Rodarte.
¿Qué?
We have to, sir, thank you. All right, and Mr. Rodarte, what is your date of birth?
¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento, señor Rodarte?
Julio 16 del 80.
July 16, 1980.
Hey, thank you, Eduardo. Hopefully it wasn't cold when you were there. Hey, Chad.
July 16th of 1980.
That was from 80?
Julio 16 de 1980.
Correcto.
Correct.
It was very cold. I hear it's cold over
Under
there.
an alias, the warrant does have the correct birth date of July 14th, 1980.
Okay.
I'll update that.
Thank you so much. All right. All right, sir, you are here because the Maricopa County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest for failure to appear in your matter.
Right now it's 8
Bueno,
p.m.
usted
right
está
now.
aquí porque la Corte de Maricopa County Superior Court giró una orden de su arresto por no presentarse.
Once a month.
And that matter is CR 2015-157142.
Y bueno, ese asunto es el CRT 2015-15742.
In that matter, I am not appointing you an attorney because if you are eligible to have an attorney appointed, one should already have been appointed for you.
I live in Kentucky, very small towns here.
Bueno, y en este asunto no le puedo pues dar la opción de escoger un abogado porque usted ya es elegible para poder asignarle a un abogado.
You may, of course, always retain an attorney at your own expense to represent you.
También puede tener un abogado bajo su propio gasto para que lo pueda representar.
Yes, man, thank you for the follow.
I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30.
He's just a non-English speaking brother, if you
Las audiencias están programadas para que se lleven a cabo el 3 de septiembre a las 8:30 y también el 5 de septiembre a las 8:30.
Both of those hearings will be in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court.
Ambas audiencias van a ser en el centro de Maricopa County Superior Court.
I got a blue one and a gray one.
In your matter, I am setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $3,600.
En su caso, vamos a poner una fianza donde se debe presentar por la cantidad de $3,600.
In the event you are able to post that bond and secure your release, you would need to go to your hearing.
En el caso de que usted pueda pagar por esta fianza y asegurar su libertad, tendrá que presentarse a las audiencias.
All right, go ahead, sir. Step to the left, officer, has your paperwork.
Disculpe, señora jueza, ¿le puedo hacer una pregunta?
He would like to ask the judge a
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
¿No habrá alguna manera que me hiciera el favor de bajar la fianza un poco? Porque tengo un muchacho que vive conmigo que es adolescente y tengo muchos gastos, pero en este momento no tengo todo el monto completo.
A lot of bills.
Is there a way that you could lower the bond? Because I currently have a teenager living with me and I have a lot of expenses, so I don't have that
We all
full
got
amount.
expenses, but we're not committing crimes, are we? What up, Dizzy?
And I understand that, sir, but you have failed to fulfill your obligation in this matter. Since May of 2018, a bond is very appropriate.
Bueno, entiendo, sin embargo, como usted pues no ha sido capaz de cumplir con sus obligaciones desde mayo del 2018, pues esta fianza, perdón, es apropiada.
Oswaldo, thank you for the share.
Okay. All right, go ahead, step to the left, officer, has your paperwork.
Next!
Se puede ir a la izquierda donde le van a dar su papeleo.
Next time, think about
Gracias.
crime.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Madam Interpreter, thank you so much for your assistance this evening.
You're very welcome. Thank you for using our services. Goodbye.
2018.
All right, and that brings us to the end of our in-person hearings for the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar. We do have 3 house calls this evening. Our first house call, our house calls are not able to be with us in court. Our first house call is Andrew Chief. Mr. Chief's date of birth is August 10th, 1991. Mr. Chief was arrested yesterday on charges of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, and threatening, intimidating, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing him an attorney, and I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30.
Kristen,
both in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. I am setting a secured appearance bond in Mr. Chief's case in the amount of $50,000. Now, we are also here with regard to Roberto Carrion. Mr. Carrion's date of birth is September 26, 1979. Mr. Carrion is here because he was charged with escape, a Class 5 felony, and jail, destruction, injury to jail, a Class 5 felony, with an offense date of today. I did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing him an attorney, and I am setting hearings for him on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Mr. Carrion's matter, I am setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. Now, we are also here because, charges were brought against Adrian Lopez Ruiz, whose date of birth is August 5th, 1994. Those charges are escape, a Class 5 felony, and jail, destruction, injury to jail, a Class 5 felony. I did find probable cause for both of those. The offense date, again, is today. Did find probable cause for both of those. I am appointing Mr. Ruiz an attorney. I am setting hearings on September 3rd at 8:30 and September 5th at 8:30 in the downtown Maricopa County Superior Court. In Mr. Ruiz's case, I'm also setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. All right, and that brings us to the end of our 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar.
Did she say 8 p.m.?
We are going to go ahead and stand adjourned until 11.
Did she say 11? No, that can't be true. Yeah, guys, it is true. It is true. I can't lie. But yeah, so this is there's still one more court before the end of the night. I might jump on. I might not. I don't know. It all depends. It must have been cellmates. That's right, Super Bro. I am waiting for a call from prison from Silas. I'm gonna wait around for like about 10 minutes. If he calls me, then I'll go ahead and stay on. If he doesn't, then I'll go ahead and jump off. So if you guys want to hear a call from somebody from the inside, stick around. If he calls me, then I don't know what we're going to be talking about today, but we are going to be talking about something. That's cool. Do they often like that? Hey, thank you, for the follow. You don't even have a name. You just got the little faces with the heart on it. Thank you, highly appreciate that. Hey, Pretty Ricky, thank you guys, and man, and I appreciate you guys for tapping the screen. I see we hit over 79,000 taps, if you will. That definitely helps us to get into the algorithm. Get into the. It helps us grow. It's helping us grow. Right now I think we're up to like 23,000 followers, which is, man. A year ago I would never thought we would have been able to reach that. To me it's man. To me it's huge. Just because, prior to this, I didn't have social media. So social media is new to me. I've always been a consumer, and I wasn't a participator till about a year ago on TikTok. Let me see. Thank you for everything, James. See you at 11. Thank you, Matthew. Hey, have a good one, man, and keep up. You keep on sending out those those sports stats, if you will. Keep it up. Let me see. That's what she said. Let me see. I will. Yeah, it's a blue state. Man, that's interesting on Seattle that they let you go if you steal a car. Definitely interesting. Man, I could never imagine living somewhere like that. I mean, when I was younger, I used to, I grew up in LA where they'll give you some outrageous bail, some outrageous bail, some bail amounts for the dumbest things. But yeah, it's a trip, seeing places like that, like Seattle, even like Pima County and Maricopa County on some of these charges and whatnot, when they release them on OR, especially when it comes to like domestic violence and aggravated DUIs where people get hurt. It's a trip. Anyhow, if anybody has any questions for me, this will probably be a good time to ask because we have no court right now, so I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have if I can. James, are you streaming 11? Ali, I'm not sure yet. I might not. I don't. It's 50-50. 50-50. I don't want to say that I am and I don't show up, but I might not. I'm not sure. It just depends how I feel and whether Silas calls or not. Let me see. I really enjoy your live streams. It's very interesting, and you are so good at your job. Hey, thank you, Linda. Highly appreciate that. Enjoy the time with the wife. It's okay. Let me see. Do you have to get the counties to be with streaming the court? So, Kevin. So normally I only stream courts that don't have like a banner saying that you can't stream. So there's a lot of, like Colorado does that. Colorado has like on their website, it'll say, do not stream, do not record, do not stream, do not reproduce. So if a court says something like that, I will not stream it because I'm not trying to get held in contempt in court, especially in some other state I've never been to. They're kind of weird and stuff. Especially, going out east, I don't understand like how people operate. So I wouldn't want to be in jail somewhere else. But yeah, so if the court has something like that, I won't stream them. If they don't have anything like that, then it's up for grabs. So I've never seen anything like that on the Maricopa or the Pima website. So those are some of the ones that I do tend to stream a lot. Other ones that don't have any verbiage like that on their court hearings, it's Florida. Florida's a really good one. They have the sunshine laws, which they're transparent when it comes to like court and arrest and things of that nature. Hey, Junior, what's up? Saludos on the tira. Hey, what up? How's it going? Can I get a flush? Why? Drop one, flush one. Let me see. Kevin, you should see when James got called out for watching. Oh, man, I got called out a few times. Not only the parole board hearing. There's been hearings. Like court hearings where they'll say my name. Early night today. Yep. Well, we had a good run. This court almost ran for about an hour, so that was pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, the one they called me out on was what was it? Oregon, and then that kind of just like that kind of messed up my whole stream in the parole board hearings. That was like in January of this year, and then it seemed like a lot of these parole board hearings in different states they didn't want me to be streaming them. So let me see. James, the parole call out as insane Oregon. Yeah. It was definitely an interesting one. It was funny because I wasn't actually on like I'm on right now. I was streaming. I was hearing it like you guys do, from that end, from that angle. And when they said my name, I was like, dang, they fronted me out real quick, man. So I'm surprised they didn't say my phone number and my email address while they were at it, and my date of birth and the last four of my social security number. But yeah, they didn't. They definitely. I don't think they cared for me too much over there in Oregon. But it be like that sometimes. You know what? Of all the parole board hearings that I was streaming, the ones I do miss are Utah and Connecticut, but more Connecticut than anything. Hey, thank you, Miss Unknown. Appreciate that that like. I see we hit it over 82,000 taps. We say I think it's because viewers were calling and emailing to ruin the. Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure that is what was happening. Linda, thank you. How's it going? Hello. Yeah, I'm sure people were, and I'm pretty sure for Connecticut, I'm pretty sure they were getting a lot of calls and whatnot. I can't believe this guy's streaming it. How dare he? I'm gonna show him. Oh yeah, they showed me all right. But you know, hey, it still goes on. You know, you evolve and you know, I now I'm just focusing on these court hearings. So with the court hearings, the cool thing about it is that every county has hearings. So you know, if one dries up, I could always jump over to the next one. The parole board hearings, they were limited. Let me see. Do we have any more courts tonight? Yeah, there's one more court, the 11 p.m. court, which is gonna be in about in a few hours, like 2 hours and some change. All right. So you know what? I was waiting around for a call. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be getting it, so I'm gonna go and cut the stream. Hey, but I do appreciate you guys. All right, I do appreciate you. In whichever way you could support, whether it's tapping the screen, whether it's sharing, whether it's reposting my videos, whether it's dropping comments on any of the videos I put up. I truly appreciate you guys. And like I say around here, hey, I am Collect Call James. You are watching. You have a collect call from. And like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, I'm out. A rato y buenas noches. See you guys. You guys have a good one.
All right.
Thank you. Please be seated. This is the 11 p.m. calendar on August 27th, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders remain in effect today. What that means for you in the courtroom is this: not every single one of you has to give your DNA or your fingerprints. If you have to do that, those orders will be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things for you. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned an attorney. The vast majority of you will be assigned an attorney, which leads to my number one rule. Please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded, so please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your attorney. Second, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions for me. Unfortunately, I'm not your legal counsel. I can't answer legal questions for you, so please save your legal questions for your attorney. Finally, you're going to be hearing about lots of different dates and different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork. That's why it's important to keep your paperwork and save it. Don't lose it. If you end up missing a court date or you don't follow a written court order, you could just end up back here. Here's how tonight's going to work. I'm going to call two names. The first name I call is going to come into the courtroom and stand in front of me at the podium. Second name I call is going to sit on that chair next to the door. Then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar is finished. Could I please get Aaron Hakmati to the podium? Dylan Morris to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Ibrahim Iran Hakmati, 3/12/81.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court new case, a failure to appear warrant, and a municipal court warrant. Let me talk to you about your municipal court warrant first. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date September 2nd. That's at the Peoria City Court. I'm going to reduce that bond down to $100 secured appearance. You also have a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney on that one. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court dates are September 3 and September 5 in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $500 secured appearance bond. And then you're here on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court dates are, again, September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court. Because it's been alleged that you committed this offense while you were out on release on your other offense, you're
You're going to be held non-bondable at this time, so please don't try to pay those other $500 and $100 secured appearance bonds. Sir, if you want to please step to your left for your paperwork.
Am I getting released tonight?
No, you're actually being held non-bondable because it's alleged that you committed a new felony while you're out on release for another felony. All right, sir?
What was the other felony?
Sir, you had prior charges of possession of narcotic drugs and possession of drug paraphernalia you missed court on, and so while you were out of custody on that, you were alleged to have committed this new offense, so that's why you're going to be held non-bondable. Well, please step to your left, sir. Dylan Morris to the podium. Henry Hernandez to the chair, please. Actually, is that Hernandez, the house call? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Colby Johnson to the chair, please. Thank you. Could I have your name and date of birth, please?
Dylan Morris, 2/17/94.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for disorderly conduct, a Class 1 misdemeanor, theft, a Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal damage, a Class 1 misdemeanor, endangerment, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is September 2nd. That's at the Peoria City Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. You also have 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is September 3rd for both of those as well. Because of the violations of your probation, you're actually going to be held non-bondable on your 2 probation violation warrants. So, sir, please don't try to pay that $1,000 secured appearance bond because you're going to be held non-bondable on your felony and probation matters. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Colby Johnson to the podium. Derek Monroe to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Colby Johnson, 12/25/87.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause was previously found for possession of dangerous drugs. Transportation or the sale of dangerous drugs, a Class 2 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back in October of 2023. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your trial judge. It's a $5,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Okay, and what is the secured bond exactly?
You can use a bond company. It's not.
Okay.
It's not straight cash. You can use a bond company. All right. Thank you. Please step to your paperwork. Derek Monroe to the podium. Dixie Williford to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Derek Monroe, January 17, 1987.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for transportation or sale of narcotic drugs, a Class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, possession of dangerous drugs for sale, a Class 2 felony, resisting arrest, Class 6 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3 and September 5 in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a cash bond of $15,000. If you're able to bond out, you're going to be placed on pretrial services supervision with electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Dixie Williford to the podium. Alexander Wright to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Dixie Williford, 5682.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for custodial interference with a child, a Class 6 felony. I have found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $10,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision with the electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to contact any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are placed against you, you have to follow those orders. You have to contact your PO within 3 days if you bond out. Most importantly, you may have no contact with the victim whatsoever unless and until you're given permission by another judicial officer or by a designated DCS employee. You're cautioned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. Please step to your left for your paperwork. ma'am.
Does that even after my daughter turns 18 in 15 days?
So the order is what it is. You're going to see a court. You're going to see another judge before that 15 days is up. Let's see, that's in September, so that's another week. So if another judge changes that order, that's fine. But even after your daughter turns 18, a different judge could continue that order for you to have no contact with her. So it'll depend on your trial judge at that point.
And I can't be OR because I have a job and everything to go to.
Ma'am, considering your criminal history, the fact are you on probation out of Graham County?
Yeah, but I'm under supervision here in Maricopa.
Right. Given everything, ma'am, at this point, I'm not inclined to just release you OR.
So I can use a bail bondsman company to bail out?
You can use a bail bondsman.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Alexander Wright to the podium. Jacob Balderrama to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Alexander Wright, 4/5/1991.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is September 3rd in the downtown Superior Court. Let's see, setting a cash bond or affirming the bond set by your judge is a $5,000 cash bond. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
September 3rd, you said?
September 3rd is your next court date. All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Jacob Balderrama to the podium. Ivan Trevino to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jacob Balderrama, 11/28/1995.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is September 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by your original judge. It's a $2,500 cash bond. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Ivan Trevino to the podium. Anthony Ochoa to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Ivan Trevino, 10/27/92.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 failure to appear warrants. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is going to be September 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bonds of $1,000 on the first one, $500 on the second, so total $1,500 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I can't OR. I'm taking these classes for one of the classes. One of the charges I got, and I gotta be there Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Yeah. So unfortunately, no, sir. Your probation violation judge set these warrants before, and those warrants are valid, and so I'm going to be affirming those warrants for now. All right. Thank you, sir. Anthony Ochoa to the podium. Damian Espinoza to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Anthony Ochoa, 5/23/98.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause was previously found for unlawful flight from law enforcement, a Class 5 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back in March of 2025. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge, or by your trial judge. It's a $1,500 cash bond. If you're able to bond out of all your matters, you're going to be placed on pretrial services supervision with the electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you bond out on all your cases, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Damian Espinoza to the podium. Kyle Corbett to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Damian Espinoza, 2/29/88.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for child abuse, Class 4 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If you're able to bond out, You're going to be in pretrial services supervision. You're going to be alcohol and drug tested and monitored. You're going to have an electronic ankle monitor. Furthermore, if you bond out, you can't go back home. No contact with any victim or witness. No contact with any minors. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders. And even though I'm stressing again, you can't go back home, you can't live with the victims, even if you're the owner or the renter of the property. And you're cautioned that a violation of no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony.
Okay.
All right, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Kyle Corbett to the podium. Viridiana Cabrera to the chair, please.
Good evening, Your Honor. Thanks for working late for us tonight.
Name and date of birth, please.
Kyle Corbett, August 24, 1984.
Thank you. You're here today on a municipal court new case. You've been arrested for disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal damage, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date, September 3rd. That's at the Surprise City Court. Setting a secured appearance bond at $250. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders, and you may not live with the alleged victim, even if you're the owner or renter of the property. You're allowed one civil standby with local law enforcement to return to collect any essential belongings, and you're cautioned that a violation of the no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. Sir, do you live with the victim in this case?
I'm here visiting my elderly mother and taking care of her in a retirement community called The Grand in Surprise. I don't live in the state of Arizona, nor in this country. I operate a small business in Puerto Vallarta and own another one in San Diego. And yeah, that's my situation. I'm here visiting my elderly mother and taking care of her. She's 67 years old and is physically disabled and requires care and assistance as well as someone to run out and do grocery runs, pick up her prescriptions from the pharmacy, that kind of thing.
Sir, who's the victim? Is the victim in this case your mother or some other female?
That's the funny part. There actually isn't one because my mother called. She was afraid I was going to hurt myself because she knew I was really depressed due to some bad stuff that happened with my company. And after our argument, she was really afraid that I was going to make a bad decision for myself. She actually called because of that. And one of her friends was over at her house when the police arrived. The police arrived, asked lots of questions, and then decided to charge me and come arrest me.
So, sir, yeah, I mean, I don't want to hear too many facts about the case because again, everything is video recorded.
I'm trying to understand as far as what the officers have told me. I apologize for not having more information for you. I was driving to the bank when I was pulled over by a police officer and asked to hang out while they asked questions, I guess at my mom's house. Again, I'm only relaying information the police officers have told me here. I'm here taking care of my elderly mother. It's the only reason I'm here in Arizona.
Let me put it this way. Who did the police officers allege was the victim in this case? What did they say to you?
I don't know that there was one, to be honest, sir. I didn't do anything to my mother at all. Her phone is broken. I believe that's the issue. As far as I understand, I believe it's about a broken phone. I was also on my way to a bank, and if something of my mother's is broken, I will more than happily pay for it with my own money, and I have no problem doing that. I don't believe there was any criminal intention with my mom calling. She was concerned about me because she knew we had been in an argument and I was upset.
So there's video footage that shows multiple furniture items being tossed throughout the home, multiple drawers from the refrigerator thrown in the kitchen, multiple glass vases broken in the living room, drapings from the backyard, sliding glass door were torn off the wall.
There was no actual extensive damage done and no damage to any person.
Sir, officers have seen video of this, and so here's
Yeah, I flipped over the couch. I don't think that's illegal though, sir, because I lifted a couch and moved it. I know it annoyed her.
All right, so again, you're talking about the facts of your case.
Okay, pardon me.
You can't can't live with your mother, you can't go back there.
How does this work? I'm here in Arizona to take care of her.
Right, so you can't take care of her at this point, at least until another judge lets you go back to see your mother.
That doesn't make any sense. That's not fair to a human being. You're violating my rights.
No, sir, given the allegations in this case,
There's no allegations. The police decided that, not my mother. There is nobody pressing charges.
All right, sir, so...
This makes no sense, sir. It's like you getting into an argument with your mother and then someone arrests you the next day and says that you can't go back and you're in a foreign state, in a foreign country to take care of her. With all due respect, sir, I do feel that I need to plead my case because I have two businesses I have to run. I'm here to do a favor for my mom to help her.
All right.
I'm here in her stead to help her.
All right.
I'm running her pharmacy. I was at the pharmacy yesterday doing errands for her. Like, that's why I'm here.
Understood. You can't go live with her, and you can't see her. You can't have contact with her at this time, at least until another judicial officer lets you have contact with her. And so these are misdemeanor charges. Technically, you're not supposed to leave the country or the state. As to misdemeanor charges, sir, what will happen if you don't show up is that a warrant will issue for your arrest if you bond out and you don't show up to court on September 3rd at the Surprise City Court. So that'll be on you if that happens. But the biggest thing for me is that, at least until another judicial officer, so that's probably going to be the Surprise City Court judge, until they let you go have contact with your mother and go live with her, you can't have contact with your mother or live with her.
So where would you recommend I go for the next week then? Because I don't live in Arizona. I'm here to visit her and help her.
Right. And so there's going to be a list of shelters back in the main facility if you can't bond out.
Shelter? Are you serious?
Serious. Or if you have any friends here in town, you're going to have to stay with them. But at this point, sir, you can't go back to your mother's place. All right. That also assumes that you can bond out. You have a $250 secured appearance bond, so you can use a bond company. It's not $250 straight cash. There's a list of bond companies back in the facility as well, so you can give them a call.
Okay. This will be explained on the paperwork, I'm assuming?
About how to bond out? That's not in the paperwork. So I'm telling you now that if you need someone to bond you out, you have to call the bond company. There's lists of bond companies back in the facility as well.
And am I able to bond myself out?
You don't have access to your property right now, and so you're going to have to probably use a bond company. And because you're not from here, I imagine there's no friends that you can call to bond you out, and so you can pay them back. So at this point, the bond company seems to be your best bet.
So the bond is set at $250, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Why don't please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Veridiana Cabrera to the podium. Darius Dean to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Viridiana Ramirez Cabrera, August 9, 1983.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is September 3rd in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most importantly, if you bond out, you have to contact your probation officer within 3 days. Why don't please step to your left for your paperwork, ma'am. Darius Dean to the podium. Todd Basom to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Darius D, 082592.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court date is September 3rd in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge, the $250 secured appearance bond. 1 second. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Have a question, sir?
I actually have I filed an order of protection against someone, and they are fighting it, and I believe that is the day that I actually have to go to court for that. Is there, can we move it to?
Yeah, so sir, unfortunately, in terms of the court dates, those are set by a computer, not by me. And so unfortunately, I can't move that court date. I'm sorry, sir. This one is set at 8:30. I don't know what time your other one.
I think it was 1 o'clock, okay.
So show up to this one first, sir, and then this one.
There's no OR options?
Sir, the warrant was issued, and this warrant was issued by a probation violation judge. At this point, given the amount that he set it for, I'm not going to second guess him as to why, but it's $250 secured. It's not cash $250, so you can use a bond company if you have to. All right, sir.
All right.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Todd Basin to the podium. Eric Bain to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Todd Basin, May 15, 1974.
Thank you. You're here today on a Justice Court new case. You've been arrested for assault, class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date September 2nd. That's going to be the Santan Justice Court. Setting a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to bond out, no contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there's any orders of protection that are put out against you, you have to follow those orders. And you may not live with the alleged victim, even if the owner or renter of the property, and you're cautioned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a class 6 felony. Do you live with the victim in this case, sir?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
All right, so that shouldn't be an issue then. But that no victim contact order is still in place. You have a $250 secured appearance bond.
Okay.
Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you.
Eric Bain to the podium. Noah Turman to the chair, please. Hi, name and date of birth, please.
Eric Bain, 12480.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, taking the identity of another Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Our next court dates are September 11th and September 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release, okay, sir? You're going to be placed on supervised release. No contact with any victim or witness. You can't use your brother's name anymore. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes.
Do you promise to appear on September 11 and September 15 in the Downtown Superior Court?
Yes.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. Sir, it's your responsibility to call them during normal business hours once you're out. If you fail to call them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
All right.
Noah Turman to the podium. Clarence Thomas to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
January 12th, 96, Noah Turman.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for one count of aggravated taking the identity of another, Class 3 felony, 2 counts of possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, 3 counts of possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, 1 count of possession or use of a weapon in a drug offense, Class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I'm not finding probable cause on 1 count of possession or narcotic drugs. I am finding probable cause on every other count. So in terms of the charges that I am finding probable cause on, I'm assigning you counsel. Your next court dates are September 11th and September 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release. Sir, you're going to be on supervised release. You're going to have electronic ankle monitoring, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
Promise to appear on September 11th and September 15th in the Downtown Superior Court?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes, sir.
Upon a promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. It's your responsibility to call them once you're out of custody. You have to call them during normal business hours. If you fail to contact them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Please touch your left for your paperwork.
Thank you, sir.
Clarence Thomas to the podium. Israel Garcia to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Clarence Thomas, 042994.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for aggravated assault, Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, Class 1 misdemeanor, criminal trespass, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Your next court dates are September 11th and September 15th in the Downtown Superior Court. Upon promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There's some conditions to your release. You're going to be placed on supervised release. You can't go back to where you were arrested. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, sir.
And do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yep.
Do you promise to appear on September 11 and September 15 in the Downtown Superior Court?
I promise.
And you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. It's your responsibility to call them during normal business hours once you're out of custody. If you fail to call them, you could end up back here. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left for your paperwork.
Thank you.
Israel Garcia to the podium. Hi, is the interpreter on the line?
Israel.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Hi, I'll be speaking to the defendant now. Could you please slowly and clearly state your full name and date of birth?
Hola, buenas noches. ¿Me puede dar su nombre completo y su fecha de nacimiento despacio?
Israel Aínez García. Fecha de nacimiento 10/12/89.
Israel Aínez García, 10/12/89.
Thank you. You are here on a new case in the Superior Court.
El día de hoy está aquí en un nuevo caso en la Corte Superior.
You've been arrested for forgery, a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony.
El día de hoy fue arrestado por posesión de drogas.
And forgery.
Y de hurto.
I have found probable cause, and I'm assigning you an attorney.
El día de hoy encontré la raíz y le estoy procurando un abogado.
Your next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court.
Su próxima fecha de corte es septiembre 3 y 5 en la Corte Superior del Centro de Downtown.
I'm setting a bond of $500.
Le estoy dando una fianza de $500.
If you are able to pay the bond and are released, you will be on supervised release.
Entonces, si usted puede pagar la fianza, usted va a ser liberado sin supervisión.
You are not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Usted no puede poseer drogas, ni alcohol, ni drugs. I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Usted no puede poseer ni armas, ni alcohol, ni drogas.
Please go to your left for your paperwork.
¿Puede ir a la izquierda para su papeleo?
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your help, Madam Interpreter.
You're very welcome, sir. Bye-bye.
For the last three individuals that we visited in back of their cell, they pose a risk of harming themselves or others. Henry Hernandez, date of birth 4/26/1988, here in Superior Court, new case, arrested for robbery, Class 4 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bond of $50,000. If he's able to post bond, pretrial services supervision with the electronic ankle monitoring. Not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, no contact with any co-defendant, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. John L. Haynes, date of birth 10/10/95, here in a Superior Court new case and a probation violation warrant. As to his new case, arrested for 2 counts of aggravated assault, Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, Class 6 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, criminal trespass, Class 3 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bond of $5,000. As to his probation violation, I'm assigning counsel. Next court date September 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bond of $250. If he's able to bond out, not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Must contact his PO within 3 days. Joshua Kirby, date of birth 4/24/87, here in a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. As to his new case, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, criminal trespass, Class 3 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm assigning counsel. Next court dates are September 3rd and September 5th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bond of $500. As to his probation violation warrants, I'm assigning counsel. Next court date September 3rd in the Downtown Superior Court, setting secured appearance bonds of $250 on each. If he's able to bond out on all matters, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his PO within 3 days. After visiting with these individuals back at their cell, if I make any changes to these release conditions, I'll come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.